Christ the babe was born for you. Christ the babe was born for you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Did you get what you wanted? Did the time fly? Did it go by? Was it slower than sunsets? I grew older just like you. We slid further from our youth. Oh, the weather, it got warmer. I'm not sure where the snow falls, and the storm came, washed us away. A lot of pies. Is that a metaphor? I don't know.
Sorry, I was distracted.
Political stuff and...
We have someone watching named Zombie Pants, which is such a great name. Hello, Zombie Pants.
Zombie Pants, excellent. They put on the pants. Doesn't matter if you're a zombie or not.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah, how was your Christmas, by the way?
It was great.
We celebrate Christmas.
We do.
It was chill.
Yeah, we were on Zoom with your family.
Mm-hmm.
Opening presents and stuff.
Yep.
And then we rearranged a few rooms in our house to set up the studio. And,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, moved the office to the guest bedroom. Very boring stuff, but, you know,
I
kind
was
of thing you can do.
People the
holiday.
pictures that I posted. This was, I don't even know how well this works, but this is my nephew Micah. He got a green cape and a green bow tie and a green tie. He's very excited about. He's like into dressing up now, which is just charming. I love it. Wish you could hang out with him more. And then this is Nanny, my mom. This is my mom. She got scissors. I think that was probably the highlight of the day yesterday. My mom's... Oh, they missed it all!
Hold on.
Let's do
so
the
that was the
booby jokes
rehearsal.
and everything. Oh, no!
See, I saw in chat that they couldn't hear. I assumed it was just Karate Joe trying to, like, troll us.
Well,
Okay.
hello! Welcome
Let's do
to
a real quick version.
Quarantinapalooza. I'm Sarah Donner.
I'm Michael McLean.
And you're here, and we are super excited that you are hanging out with us tonight. This is the best place to be on a Saturday night in 2020, pandemic times.
We're going to be interviewing Daniel Naruta, a little behind the scenes on how all of this thing works, and we're going to find out at the same time as you because we have no idea what he does. We have amazing people in the chat. Someone named Zombie Pants. I'm excited about that.
Rebecca
Julia,
Pronsky
Kate Cantrell
is going to join us and sing some songs and talk about foraging.
Yeah. We could just save so much time if we did every intro like that.
Okay.
Like we should do
and that was it. Never mind. Okay, yeah, because we just did it in about 2 minutes. How was your Christmas?
Great. How was yours?
Great. Okay. Fun.
So what are we doing?
So we're gonna do a couple songs, and then we're gonna smoosh over to Amy. Don't forget about Brett Club. We are going to do Brett Club today. We watched Pirates of the Caribbean this week. We are weekly watching a Jerry Bruckheimer produced film and then discussing it very hoity-toity like at the Quarantinapaloozas. So we'll be touching upon Pirates of the Caribbean. And I think those are kind of the main things. Also, we just want to mention to you folks who are early on the stream here that we are doing a New Year's Eve Quarantinapalooza on New Year's Eve.
Which means we're going to skip that Saturday right after that, right?
Yeah, so we're not going to be here next Saturday. We are skipping. We are taking that day off. We're probably just going to sit on the couch and play Animal Crossing. I'm just going to play Animal Crossing. But I
was thinking we should break out the Nintendo emulator again and play some Mario Brothers or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be a normal show. We're starting late, I don't know, like 11 p.m. Eastern time, and we're gonna do a kitten drop every midnight for all
the midnights.
Except for
Until
Hawaii.
I fall asleep.
Hawaii is not happening.
Hawaii. We're not doing
Hawaii. But we're doing Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific time.
Pacific time.
And we have a bunch of guests coming in, and it's going to be great.
We've got Kristen...
Go.
Juliana Finch is going to join us.
Yes.
We also have Kristen Ford.
Yes.
And we have some other artists that are going to join us, each in the time zones. If we can find someone decent in Mountain Time.
Yeah.
That's the trick.
Who is in Mountain Time? We don't know anyone in Mountain Time.
I don't know anybody in Mountain Time.
Yeah.
Not anybody that I can just casually be like, hey, I want to come on the show. You know what I mean?
When it's like a few days beforehand, it has to be like a friend to be like, hey, can you come on our show?
A friend of a friend of a friend, yeah. So, no, it's going to be great. So if you don't have plans for New Year's Eve, which you shouldn't be going anywhere anyways, consider this an alternative to your New Year's Eve. We will have a kitten drop instead of a ball drop, which we've been doing for years now. And we do have kittens hanging around. It's going to be great.
We're going to be loopy and tired by midnight Pacific time. I'm hoping, so Kim Smith should be back by New Year's. And hopefully she's still on Pacific time so she could just handle the show after we pass out.
Oh, Yes.
That's my hope.
I hadn't even considered that.
Right.
Yes. Kim is en route. And yeah, she'll be joining us. Any other admin notes, things, administrative details, as they say?
Yeah, I mean, you should. So we're gonna play a couple songs.
Yeah.
And you should tell people why we're playing these specific songs.
Okay, so we're gonna start with a couple songs from the musical The Secret Garden. This week, a woman who was very much part of my formative years as a singer. This week, Rebecca Luker passed away, and she's so much the voice of my child. I cried a lot, and I don't usually cry when celebrities die, but I guess it depends on the effect that they've had on you. And Rebecca Luker passed away. She was one of the original Christine's Infant of the Opera, but how I came to know her was through her. She originated the role of Lily in The Secret Garden in '92. I'm sure somebody will correct me if you look it up on Wikipedia, but that was very much just. It meant a lot to me. We would listen to The Secret Garden like in the car, and my sister would be Mary, and my brother would be all the boy parts, and I would be Lily. And so, like, my whole family knows The Secret Garden. We would just play it all the time and sing along, and it was just one of those it's comfort. It's like a comfort food, a comfort music. To me, and definitely an inspiration and a reason that I went on to pursue singing seriously. So I'm going to do my best to sing a couple songs that she originated on Broadway. She is a soprano. I am not, but we're going to do our best.
I'm going to sing a part that's also for a soprano.
That's
Invalid
true.
Little Boy, which I'm not.
Yeah, we're going to do the Invalid Little Boy part. So
I think I'm technically singing it down an octave. So
you are. Yeah. So we're going to do, this is called Come to My Garden. And if you're familiar with the story of The Secret Garden, you'll know. If you're not, I'll quickly recap. Lily is dead. She's a ghost who moves throughout this musical. She's the mother to a little boy named Colin, and her husband, Uncle Archibald, is haunted basically by her ghost. It's very Victorian and dark and creepy and wonderful. But Michael's going to be the sickly Colin.
Doing my best.
Doing his best. And I am the ghost of Lily, saying, come to my garden. Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's go. Get out of the house. Basically, it's about getting out of the house. The musical is very much about getting out of the house. So.
But going to the garden, which I can get behind.
It's about getting into nature, y'all, in your floofy dresses and corsets. Whew! Okay. This is also the first time I've ever played this in front of anybody.
Avoid the swing.
Oh yeah, she died on a swing.
That was a spoiler alert.
What kind of swing was that, right?
It must have been a lot of fun.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, careful. Don't go swinging on swings and trees when you're pregnant, because then you bring on the baby. So, okay. Here we go.
Those are called clusterfuck chords.
It's true. No, it's not true. Clusters of crocus, purple and gold, blankets of pansies, off from the cold, lilies and iris, safe from the chill, safe in my garden, snowdrops so still.
find you love me too. Lift me up and lead me to the garden where love is deep and true, where I'll tell you, where I'll show you my new life. I will live for you. I shall see you in your garden, and spring will come and smile. Lift me up and lead me to the garden. Come, sweet
And then the ghosts go, and then it's so good. It's so good. I can't wait for somebody to make a movie musical about that.
Oh yeah, that's got to be coming.
How's that not happened yet? Okay, so I'm gonna do one more.
Okay.
From there, thank you for indulging me, everyone.
I have a question.
Yes.
You're gonna do this song, and then
Yes.
are you moving to the couch to do the guitar song, or are you staying here?
I was gonna stay here and do the guitar song. I
Good to
figured
know.
that was the easiest
All right, I won't start shuffling stuff. So
way to do.
do your thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you shuffle?
Well, there's the Yeti microphone and the laptop.
But you can't shuffle that till I'm done singing anyway.
We're doing it behind. This is how it gets made, people.
This is how the sausage is made. Yes. Okay. All right, and then this is probably the most famous song from the Secret Garden, but it's the reconciliation between Lily and Archibald when he's just tortured throughout the entire show because the love of his life left him, and this is her song to him. Ah, so good. Okay. How could I know I wouldn't have to leave you? How could I know I would hurt you so? You're the one I was born to love. Oh, how could I ever know? How could I ever know? How can I say to go on without me? How when I know you still need me so? How can I say not to dream about me? How could I ever know? How could I ever know? Forgive me, can you forgive me and hold me in your heart and find some new way to love me now that we're apart? How could I know I would have to hold you never again in this world? But oh, sure as you breathe, I am there inside you. How could I ever know? can't ever know from the secret garden. I'm going to do a song of mine now. I'll get a guitar. This one was a request. Just adjusting. Do. Yeah, so Rebecca Luker, man. Raise your glass. I raise my glass to you, Rebecca. She was 59 this week, and she passed away, I believe, of ALS. So tragic. Like, number of awesome folks, you know, sending out their well wishes, like Mandy Patinkin and Kristen Chenoweth. But yeah, her voice will be missed, but I'm glad that it goes on in a way, right? This is my holiday song called Things to Believe In. And man, I feel like sometimes you write something and then you don't realize how relevant it might be because 2020 didn't happen yet. I don't think the song has a music video either. Maybe that's something I need to work on this week. I released to folks on Patreon. No, I didn't release it. I released a song this week. I did a cover. What did I do?
Magnetic Fields.
Magnetic Fields, yeah. The Book of Love. God, it's been a long week. I did the Book of Love. Yes, that is out right now. And now I'm like, oh, maybe this song needs a music video too. All right, this is my brain. This is how my brain works. It's just. Performing is a time when my brain has to like do a better job of focusing. Alright. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Did you get what you wanted? Did the time fly? Did it go by? Was it slower than sunsets and die? Stole the shore and tore trees down, but I'll hang ribbons on my door. We'll sweep needles off the floor. Could the signs be specific when you're looking for true love? I need big things to believe in. I need stars over stables and wise men looking to the sky. They cross deserts seeking ancient light. We are searching for a savior that we know in the sword down. It's a new year. It's not waiting for your feelings. if you dig that, you can find things to believe in and some other holiday stuff and covers. I have a SoundCloud page. That song is from That Is a Pegasus, I believe. And now we're going to move over. We're gonna move over. Let's go to the couch. Let's go on to the couch. Let's go over to the couch and open some presents there.
All right, we're on the splash screen.
Daniel said yes. Okay, thanks.
Okay, well, I'm here. Something like that. I feel like this light should probably be more like over central.
What am I supposed to do? There's a cat in my chair.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well.
Oh, hello. Hold on. Let's get to the real star of the show right here. Oh, look at this thing. We got a Rumbles who just wants to sleep, and we're like trying to do a show, and he's like, "Why are you doing a show where I sleep?" Rumbles, who is hopefully ringworm free.
No, they're ringworm free.
Yeah, they're doing so much better.
Unless they got surprise ringworm that I don't know about.
Rumbles.
We checked. Look at that. Look at that.
He even looks like a podcaster in front of that microphone.
Right? Somebody take a screenshot of that. Wait, should I take a picture of it? Wait, is he so sleepy that I can take pictures of him in hats? Hold on. Come here. It's a little late for these pictures, but... Oh, come on! All right, that's the end of that.
We need to get him in, like, the 2021 sunglasses or whatever that you have for New Year's Eve things. Hi. Look at this thing. Richter's Rumbles and Mega Thruster are doing great. They have regained access to the rest of the house. They were trapped in Club Smoosh for a few weeks because ringworm, but I think we're past that. We're still dipping them a few more times, but they shouldn't be contagious. So
famous last words.
Hopefully, they're not contagious.
I don't know.
Come on, I've had ringworm so many times. It's fine.
How many times?
At least 3.
Oh, I see some presents over there.
Oh.
We're going to do a present thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Who's they? Oh, I'm pulling up so I can watch chat as well.
Hi, David Z. Hi, Adam. Hi, Kate. Hi, Sorry. Oh,
Adam, me.
Sari rhymes with fairy. Hey, Sari. So, I have a present for you.
You do?
And you have a present for me.
I do.
Tell you what, you go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's soft. It's a shirt.
It's incredibly soft.
Oh my gosh!
Look at that!
It's a This Pickle shirt! Oh my goodness! This Pickle, trade TM. We should have a TM.
Wow, what a fine material
this is the premium cotton material.
Smells like shirt.
It does smell like shirt. It smells like clean shirt. No, it's really soft. I'm surprised at how soft. I'm surprised. Like, it doesn't feel like... It's not thick and t-shirt. It's pretty, like... Look at that.
Wow, I wish I had one of those.
Shoot. Well, you should open your present and just keep making wishes.
Look
at
this.
You did.
Oh, wow. Look at this. We have... It's a This Pickle t-shirt.
Wow, where did you get that?
Well, let me tell you. Someone might put a link to it in the chat.
I bought it
for you. Yes, we ordered our own merch, but these are really nice.
I mean, proceeds go to Club Smoosh. Like, I think we made $4.
Yeah, so we spent money in our own TeePublic store, and then you got some of that back.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Anyway.
You can also get, like, you can get a This Pickle mug, a This Pickle mask, all the things. I think you can't get a wall tapestry. That's the only thing that
This Pickle.
The resolution wasn't big enough so that you could get a wall.
Who doesn't want this on their wall? This Pickle right here.
Oh, that's true.
That's
true. We could get it if you wanted a wall tapestry. But I'm very pleased about the quality of t-shirt. I'm not like,
no, these are really nice.
It's soft.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be a little brighter. Maybe the blue was, I don't know. That's just me starting to get persnickety about things.
But thank you, Amanda Bonner, for making the very nice, high-quality graphic.
Amanda will be joining us in a little bit for our Jackbox portion of the evening with Damsels of Dorkington. And you too can get your own This Peakle t-shirt over on our TeePublic store. TeePublic, I think, / Club Smoosh. Something like that. It's in the chat, I'm sure.
Maybe. Probably Sari.
Probably. Yes, it's there.
Daniel sent me the They Might Be Giants fan club box. And
Ooh.
I started to open it on Christmas, and I was like, hold on, I'm going to open this on the stream. So that's what we're doing. This is an unboxing. I've never done an unboxing video before.
We do it whenever we open kitten things on Club Smoosh.
There's some sort of receipt.
Yep.
We have some, like, packing material. Oh, there's a mug! You must be thinking of some other band. They Might Be Giants Instant Fan Club mug. This is great. We needed mugs, and now we have mugs.
Yeah, my sister moved out.
She took all of her mugs
earlier this year, and she's a potter. She's a ceramicist, and she took a bunch of her mugs with us.
We had no idea we didn't have a lot of drinking
and then
vessels.
all of a sudden, I had to go to like a thrift store and get mugs.
Oh, we got some.
We have plenty of mugs now. Please don't.
Don't send us mugs. We have so many.
Fine.
We went to the thrift store, and then people have sent us a few, and now I have this They Might Be Giants mug, and I got some They Might Be Giants stickers.
Oh, Amanda's in the chat. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. This is to certify that Michael McLean is a card-carrying member of the They Might Be Giants Instant Fan Club, book edition.
What do you get with that card?
Wow, there's a I solemnly swear on the back of this.
Oh, do you have to do like a
blood
oath?
So They Might Be Giants was the first band I was ever like, oh, I like that band. I think it was like 4th or 5th grade. I was going on a field trip, and my teacher like played some They Might Be Giants, and I was like, wow, this is really great stuff. Who is that? And it was like They Might Be Giants, and I've like been a fan ever since. So that's why.
I think
first band I was ever
opening this in front of everybody might be
did we violate something?
Violating something in the card. It says, as a They Might Be Giants Instant Fan Club member, I solemnly swear that I will respect and honor this club. I am a willing participant in this experiment in human happiness. I will not reveal the secrets of the IFC to friends, real or imagined, and understand any violation of my oath voids my membership. When asked about the Instant Fan Club, I shall reply, oh, I don't know. You must be thinking of some other band.
In my defense, I feel like people watching this show are somewhere in the gray area between real and imagined. So I don't think.
Yes,
I think
might
it's okay
be some imagined folks on the other end. Yeah, sure.
But just in case, you must be thinking of some other band. There's a T-shirt which looks great, and it is medium, the correct size. It has this cool bank vault graphic. Cool, very cool.
Wow, look at all these
goods. It just keeps going.
The gift that keeps on giving.
There's the You Must Be Thinking of Some Other Band keychain. Is that number significant, Daniel? I have no idea. Or are they actually sequential? Like this is the 3,943rd of them. That would be cool. So there's that. There's a patch that I can put on my con bag whenever I'm going to conventions again. I'll do that. Maybe in 2022. Oh. A new CD.
Oh.
That's fun. I had no idea they had new music coming out. This is secret music number 1. We're going to...
Wow.
The IFC Brooklyn Trio Sessions? Okay, this is cool. Anyway, I'll listen to that. We have... Wow, it just keeps going. What is this?
That's like a book.
It's just a book of They Might Be Giants? Illustrated lyrics. This is amazing. Look at that.
Wow, that's hardcover and stuff.
This is some for real, like, secret fan club stuff.
All
this
right.
is really cool. I'll open that up later. Yeah, this is... And this, I think I'm supposed to cut the shape, fold it to cube, find $1 million in small denominational non-sequential bills, mail it to Elizabeth Connor, Brooklyn, New York. Huh. I have no idea what that is.
I love it.
But that is the official
and there's
unboxing.
A box for cats. This was for the cats. They send you a present for your cats.
Thank you so much, Daniel.
Speaking of Daniel, is it time?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do like a behind the music segment with Daniel Naruta. We're gonna get into all of his dark secrets, his past, his tribulations, his struggles, how he runs this show, how he deals with our bullshit. I don't know. So Daniel, let us know when you're ready. We're gonna start asking you some
questions for you,
some
sir.
hard-hitting questions. What did he say? I missed it.
He's seeing if our AMA guests are ready yet.
Oh, I see what he did there. I like how we're asking him to do so he's already running the show and we're like, hey, can you set up some extra cameras so we can see what you're doing while you're running the show? It's very meta. Oh, yeah, they probably should hear you. You need to hear the AMA guest for the AMA. Just leave them out. It's fine. I'm turning up our volume a little bit in my ear. Daniel Naruta. Hello, friend.
Is he there? Is he there?
I don't know. He's still looking around.
Pierre Kelly on chat says, get him here right now. Oh, Beth B wants more boobs.
Yes. Who doesn't? Everybody wants more boobs.
They'll just make their way out. How about that? Yeah. I'll stop trying to
stick around till Jackbox.
Anyways, hi.
Yeah, Daniel, we can hear you. You're a little quiet, actually, in my ear.
You just turned it down.
I tried to turn it up.
Oh.
Maybe I turned it down. Maybe I'm bad at things. Actually, I know for a fact I'm bad at things.
Some things.
In the meantime,
very
hold
good
on.
At some things. Like turning a tap handle. Oh, we have kittens. They're coming. They're coming for you. This is a mix. It's a toe beans.
I'm being told that they're not hearing me at all. So 1 second here.
Okay, they can't hear.
I can hear you really great right now.
In front of the...
There we go.
They can hear you now. But we're doing all of the toe beans.
Hi. Who wants to see a penis? Right there.
Why did you? This isn't that kind of show.
That's
sort
my
of
earrings.
That kind of
Get
show.
out of it. No, that's totally that kind of show. I got a little nervous actually the other day. I was petting him and the little penis came out because sometimes it comes out of its little fur pocket, and I was like, do they need to be fixed sooner rather than later? I don't.
I mean, we've had these kittens longer, I think, than we've had any kittens because they've had the ringworm. So you are a bigger kitten than I'm used to. So he's got junk and stuff.
You got junk. Your balls dropped.
Yeah, we don't usually see that. Usually the moment the balls drop, we get them fixed and get them out of here. Hi, buddy. You're doing great.
Speaking of dropped balls, let's welcome Daniel Naruta to the stream. Yay!
Sure. Okay. Let's run with that.
We came up with some very hard-hitting questions for you earlier today.
This is true. I'm gonna.
You're gonna bring it over there.
Pull them out. Over here. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. Well, as with all AMA guests, Daniel, would you just tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do? For our folks who don't know?
That is... I don't think we have enough time in the show for that.
I mean, that's so true.
I'm the ghost of Christmas present. That's who I am, honestly.
So we want to know you better, man.
No, I currently work in IT, and I like running around and helping people. And there's been a few weird musicians that when I said, "Hey, can I do something for you?" have said, "Yes, please," and that's how I've ended up here.
I think that's one of the first times. I think one of the first times we hung out with you properly was at Gen Con. We went for sushi.
Well, I think we met you at a Marion Call show.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were at Gen Con, and you were like, "Hey, want to get sushi?" And we were like, "Yes, of course we do." And then we've just kind of been friends ever since.
Yeah.
If you want to make friends with a musician, feed them.
Yeah. Yes.
This is true.
I mean, it's...
Is that how it usually works? I guess that's my first question. So let me...
Was that your question or not?
No, it's not my question.
We're terrible interviewers.
Here's what I want to know, Daniel. I know that you are so supportive of so many creative types. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. Like, in terms of, like, you run this show, you're the third leg of Quarantinapalooza, you're, like, the third leg of Club Smoosh. I know that you've done some, like, video editing and other support for Damsels of Dorkington and some other people. Like, I know, I think last time we were hanging out with Kristen Ford, she was talking about how, like, she was in the studio recording with her band and you just sent them takeout food so they could keep doing that. And I guess my question really is, so you're so supportive of all these creative types, and, like, what kind of led you to start doing that? How did you start being that patron, that supporter of these creative types, and, like, what's the idea that leads you towards doing that, you know?
Oh, you are coming with the hard-hitting questions here. No, I mean, that would honestly go back to, you know, my father and how I was raised. You know, he's actually, let's go way back. Back when my dad and his brothers were growing up, they were part of an immigrant family. You know, my grandfather, my grandfather and his father came over from Russia, and they're living on a farm in Michigan. And I don't know if you ever heard about that giant tornado that came through Michigan and just devastated it. They were in the path of that. And it was the point, you know, it was one of those things where the only thing that they had left standing was the chicken coop. And just, you know, that's where they're living, and just had a lot of community come in and, you know, help them out. And I don't know if they were always like this, but that was, you know, ever since then, you know, they've just been, the whole family has just been very focused on just helping others.
I wish there were more families like that. That's amazing. I can't think of, like, I mean, not that other people aren't helpful, but like I feel like Daniel goes out of his way in many respects for a lot of artists, and I'm sure I don't even know the extent of it, but just like it's about the little things. Like, you have little invitations to, like, if you want to hang out on Christmas, here's a Zoom to hang out with the family. You know what I mean? And there's no, like, there's nothing attached to it. It's just like it's very genuine, and I think that's so special.
It's really beautiful.
Awesome. We love you, man.
We love you, man.
Let's move on.
I made the mistake of reading chat just now, so now I'm...
Oh, no. I haven't been reading chat.
Now I'm playing around with editing a layout while we're talking here. So.
Oh, no. So you support a number of artists, and you support, you know, a number, you know, also it's your job. So you support a lot of folks and their needs in terms of technology. What's the most amount of streams you've been supporting at the same time? Or, you know,
you mean
juggling.
You mean like involved in some way? Like, I mean, as far
as juggling, yeah.
I mean, what I'm doing for you two, I don't really do for anyone else, at least not on a regular basis.
We're special.
Like, there have been a couple of emergency calls of, you know, can you help me out on this and stuff like that. But as far as you know, being the video director of a production, this is the only one I'm doing with that. There have been a couple of there are a couple of Twitch channels that I'm a moderator on, and I help out there. And then there's a few folks that I just like to keep active for, you know, just help them out in their chat and keep things active. And, you know, if there's someone, you know, a lot of times, you know, when they first go online, it's just like one or two people. Most of them, you know, there's not really anyone actively talking, and so I'll just make sure that there's a voice responding to them in the darkness, so to speak. And then,
Daniel is the voice responding in the darkness.
And then
I love that.
And then if I when the conversation picks up, then I just back away and usually pick up something else. Let's see. So Sundays, there is a period of time where I don't know if you remember Diana. We had her on, the Neverland author. There is a point where I'm moderating her Twitch chat and Molly Lewis's at the same time for an hour. But they're both really good groups, so it's not like that's really any work. But there some people that know me are really confused about my ability to listen to multiple audio streams at the same time.
Yeah, can you show
cannot
us
do that.
your setup? Can you show the chatters what it is that you are looking at?
Well, I mean,
see one of the...
sometimes that's just having a different earpiece in one ear versus what I'm listening to. But as far as my setup here, let's do it this way.
How many screens are you looking at once? Wow, holy
shit, shnikes! What is all of that?
Can you tell us?
So
I had no.
The hell is?
I thought it was going to be a lot, but that is a lot.
I didn't expect that.
So this one is this one here is just the large, that's the stream output that lets me see what's actually going out. It's also what anyone else present here are watching at the same time. This one here, honestly, is actually the smaller one here is just temporary. That's because of having this camera running to show you all of this.
I love how we made it. We're like, okay, so we're going to interview you about what you do. You need to set up more cameras.
No, I say that because, well, honestly, I mean, this one's usually around. It's just for Tai Chi class. What's on the screen is I'm usually remoted into this computer because this is the Discord notes, the OneNote. Anyone who's trying to get a hold of me during the show, that's where I pull that stuff from. Or if I have to remote into your stuff or anything like that while things are going on.
Which he absolutely has to right now because my keyboard doesn't work. So anything that happens on this laptop we're staring at, Daniel does because I can't control anything. So go on.
Yeah. One of the things. So Zoom has this buried feature where you can tell it to use a second monitor. You have to dig into the settings of it. But once you turn that on, one of the things you can do with it is there's this
he has a screen in his hand.
Yeah. There's this option to pin things to a second screen, and so I use this monitor in here as that second screen. That's what gives me the focus field. So any of our performers, the guests, folks that are AMA guests, when you're doing your opening, that's all based on the pin function. That way I don't have to worry about adjusting the screen size for any of the output, and it gives a cleaner output as well.
So you wished us Merry Christmas at 3 a.m. When do you sleep? Are you one of those super sleepers? You don't need to have as much sleep? What's your...
I was sure for a while you were a vampire, but then I saw you in the sunlight. I think I did, actually. Hold on.
So that's
I'm pretty sure it was...
to Quarantinapalooza tonight. Thanks, everyone, for coming by. Do you want to talk about pre-quarantine schedule or post-quarantine schedule?
Let's talk about right now. This has been such a weird time. Like, how much has that affected what you do? I know it's like you work IT for some big schmancy company. How much has it changed what you do? Like, how often did you even used to be on site versus what you are now, etc.?
So since that happened, a lot of it has depends. I work for a company called LTI Information Technology, and it's one of those companies that provides IT to other companies. And some of our clients are actually like nationwide, and some of them are like these, this little, mom and pop, car repair place, or this, we do a lot of work with local charities around here too, and things like that. So it's this very big range, and a lot of it's built into these little mini teams, and so a lot of the places that I worked for closed down quite readily. They could, a lot of them were like office work, or they were businesses that weren't allowed to work. So other than three excursions, I've actually been able to work to work at home completely. And two of those were, one of those I was actually able to say, look, I'm just gonna go in there, super early in the morning when no one's there, and get the stuff taken care of and leave before anyone else shows up. And another time, at the other times, it's like, okay, there's only going to be one other person in the office. So I've been able to keep fairly isolated like that.
Yeah. So with all the help that you offer other folks, what do you do for fun? How do you take care of yourself? Because you're so open and giving and taking care of others, and what do you do? What do you do for fun?
I really get a lot of energy out of. Sorry.
Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie. Could you please let Melanie know? Thank you for the gift in Animal Crossing. I don't know how to give gifts back to people who aren't best friends in Animal Crossing yet, so I haven't figured that one out.
A lot. So she was actually agreeing with me that a lot of this is self-care for me. It's like this is actually energizing for me. It's like there's contrary to popular opinion, because I know many of you have accused me of this. I do have limits. You just haven't reached them yet.
Oh, good.
That seems unreasonable, because you help us with so many things we do in our life.
There's such a daily, between this and then the club
Kitten
smoosh
cam.
and the kitten cam is always it's like, gosh, we could, I didn't know how much we would need to lean on someone when we started that whole thing, and just being able to toss that over when things aren't working on the technology end of things, so we can just kind of focus on taking care of the animals and stuff like that. Like, that is just it's such an amazing resource to have, and gosh, I just feel so fortunate that we do.
Sari says 2021 goals: finding Daniel Naruta's limit. Let's not do that.
No, that's not. We're not gonna do that.
Let's support and love Daniel and make sure he's healthy.
I think what Sari means is she just wants to make sure she works within my limit.
Sure. Yeah. Definitely.
Karate Joe wants to know. So this is the hashtag Karate Joe question. Why do you close the stream down before we say normal goodbyes to the end, at the end with the guests in the chatter?
I bet I can answer that.
So
let's see what he said. I mean, I fully support everything Daniel does at the end of the night on these streams because we're just like, whoa.
Because he's the adult in the room.
He's the adult in the room.
We're just drunk and idiots.
All right, let him go.
Honestly, I was 85% tempted to hit the button right then.
And good night.
And I will say this. If you really, really want to know, because this isn't Ask Me Anything, I will tell you, but the answer isn't really one you want to hear.
I didn't ask it.
Yeah, we didn't ask it.
This is the
Joe
chat.
asked it.
This is the
okay.
But I do want to try. I saw someone else do this. I want to see if how well this works.
Oh. I see it. Hello?
Yeah, we're looking at you. Okay. We're seeing a lot of you.
It's one of those things of, getting to see the stream delay there.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's Inception! What?
Whoa. Whoa.
So that gives you an idea of what the stream delay is.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
I think the answer to that question is he shuts off the stream before we literally take out our boobs.
Because Michael will take out his boobs all night long.
The reasons are varied and singular.
Sure. I think that's fine. So if anybody else has a question, please toss it out there. I see that Rebecca Pronsky is in the wings, ready to go. So you've also do some other things that you offer online. We've done some origami. You've done some Tai Chi lessons. How did you get into Tai Chi and origami? Were they related?
No, actually. We talked a little about this before. The origami started from a summer program when I was very young, and just getting exposure to just this random artist that was in the area, and it was one of those things that was. I feel like it was kind of like one of those cultural pet rock moments, where it was, at least the access to origami books became really popular.
I think I remember that.
It was rarely, but I feel like any type of place that had specialty books always had one origami book. Like you'd go to a museum and they'd have an origami book there, or a rare, some other type of public attraction area, and like in the gift shop there'd be an origami book, and so being able to hunt those down kind of became its own challenge, and then just developing off of that. Tai Chi started actually when I was in high school. This instructor came over, and he was at the level where his teacher came over from China. So that I'm a third generation Tai Chi instructor, because he was a second generation, so that makes me third generation. It's Tai Chi Yang style, which is there's basically different families. It kind of blew my mind, because watching Patrick Rothfuss's stream where you were appearing, he was talking about studying the same martial art. He also studies that family, that style. So maybe we'll have to see if we can get him on here and we can have a conversation about that sometime or something.
I think he's a very busy man, but we could ask.
We could ask. I have a list of people that I would haven't quite got the chutzpah to ask on it, but
So Daniel Naruta, thank you so much for being with us. If people want to follow you, if they want to see what you're doing, if they want to join your Tai Chi lessons, etc., where do they find you?
Probably Twitter's the best place. I'm at Daniel Naruta there. I do keep messages open except when Twitter resets that function, and I have to go in and turn it on again. You can also find me occasionally in the Club Smoosh Cat Cam chat. I was just seeing Sari post links here.
Oh, and Winnie and Gary say, thank you for all you do, Daniel Naruta.
Yeah, everybody, give some claps for Daniel Naruta. Let's...
Keeping this thing going, man.
Like,
we would not be doing this if it was not for you, sir.
I don't think we were going to do this show today.
Literally, we were like, we're not doing it. And Daniel was like,
it's like,
no, we're going to do it. And we were like, okay.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
This is probably where we would have been anyway. So, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for all that you do and what you bring. And like, you reach out to other artists to bring folks on this show because we've started to cast a wider and wider net, and just we don't I have to reach out to other folks to ask them to reach out to folks to get them on the show. So thank you for being open to doing that.
Yeah, I ask people if they want to come on the show, and they say yes, and I have no idea why.
I know. It's so weird.
Like, when we ask people, it's because they're our friends and they have to.
Right, like Rebecca Pronsky.
Yeah. They're like, fine, I'll go on your weird show.
Yeah.
What, you've been doing this every night since March, or every Saturday since March? Sure, I guess I'll come on your show. But like, Daniel, you are genuinely like in a producer role on this show. Not only are you like stage managing and making it all work, you're also producing and bringing in talent that we could not get without you. And like, you're just doing such a great job, man.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to
Speaking of which,
relinquish
we are running over time here. So.
Yes, we are running over time.
Producer Daniel steps in. He's like, guys, let's get on schedule.
Sorry, thank you, Daniel. Everybody give it up for Daniel Naruta. Follow him on the thing. Send that man a pizza if you know where he lives. You probably should know where he lives because that's would be creepy.
Some people in Club Smoosh know where he lives.
Yes,
but you can send him a
and
pizza.
Also, thank you to Melanie, who's back there. I'm sure for being supportive role.
Can I ask
human? And thank you for my Animal Crossing, my holiday candle. Yeah. When I figure out how to send things to you, I will send you a ukulele or something.
Oh, Julia says she needs Animal Crossing.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out in chat on Club Smoosh at some point. I'll let you know how to. My island is sad.
We'll have We'll have an Animal Crossing segment on New Year's.
Oh, can we? Yeah, I missed Toy Day yesterday because I was hanging out with my family, and then I was like, no. All right. Thank you, Daniel.
Karate Joe says, is Michael jealous of Daniel's hair? And that's an absolute yes.
Oh, for sure.
My hair started falling out when I was fucking 21, and I just like shaved it all off. And Daniel has these fabulous locks. Mm-hmm. I'm so jealous of Daniel's hair.
Maybe I'll bring some photos of Michael when he had hair onto New Year's Eve. So stay tuned for that. All right, let's get over to Rebecca Pronsky.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
As always.
Mm-hmm. So I think Rebecca and I have known each other for years and years. Oh, there she is. Yay. Okay. Hi, Rebecca. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
We're good. Welcome to Quarantinapalooza. Thank you for joining us this evening. Do you have any cats in the room?
They'll be here. They'll interrupt, okay. I'm sure.
Okay, good.
I've had so many emotions. I cried during the Secret Garden. I laughed during the present opening. I'm ready to just do it because.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna let you do it because well, why don't we get to it, and you take the stage and you do what you do, and we're gonna step back and enjoy your show.
Yeah. Can you just tell us who you are and what you do? Oh, wait, that's the AMA question. She's a musician.
She's probably
People
gonna
know
do
what
that.
musicians do.
Singer-songwriters know how to get on stage and to like.
I'm sorry, I flip-flopped
themselves.
our guests' things. You do your thing.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are over there. That's where I'm looking at you, but this is where the camera is. So apologies if I'm looking like I'm not making eye contact. It's just I'm not used to this. Yeah, so Sarah, I've known you a long time. I met Melon. I was one of the first people to meet Melon the cat, who is still with us, and I got to see her earlier. That was really exciting. And I used to be like a singer-songwriter, and that's how we met. We used to play gigs and play our guitars and do our thing. And then the election happened in 2016, and I just went and did totally different things. And I've had all these interesting projects I've been involved in since then. So I decided, since most of you guys watching have never heard of me, that I'm just going to play a little bit from everything I've done during the Trump years. In order of when I did them. So the first thing I did was write a musical about Hillary Clinton. Then I wrote a song about every single Democrat on the ballot for 2020 for the nomination. Then I wrote songs that are for you to wash your hands to. They're like 20 to 30 seconds long, so you can learn them, memorize them, and wash your hands, pandemic style. And then I started writing songs for plants I foraged. So I'll do one of those. And then I wrote a holiday song, and I released it last week. So where to begin? So I'm gonna play some songs from the Hillary musical. The musical takes place after the election, and it's like what happens in her head after she loses, and she goes through all these phases of realizing what's going on and who she wants to be. But my favorite part is when she realizes that she doesn't have to like try anymore, and she's just gonna let it all hang out and like have fun. And there's some swearing, and it's just so fun. I never got to swear in my songs before, so this is that song. It's called Forgotten, and it's when she really lets it all hang out. And the song is called Witness Hillary's Song Cycle. The show is called, I'm sorry, it's been a long time. The suits were so stifling. The style was so bland. Back when I was angling to be like, but not too much like, a man. Now I let my wrinkles just hang out as they are. Why primp and cover when there's nothing to strive for? And now it's PJs and let my hair grow out. Barefoot, I'm walking around the house. Take off my makeup and be a real woman. Eating whatever tastes good to me. Sleep when I'm tired, cause it's what I need. I'm long overdue to find out who I am. The smiles were mechanical. The language was so safe. I made sure that every word came with both charm and grace. Once I was a princess on a private plane. I was destined for greatness till one day that all changed. And now it's t-shirts and I got a dirty mouth, saying whatever I want to now, swearing and sharing the way I really feel, shouting fuck off and you can suck my dick. I don't like you, you son of a bitch. No one can stop me if this is how I heal. I'm forgotten, forgotten. When you're no one, you can do as you please. I'm forgotten, forgotten. But I'm starting over again. I'm forgotten, forgotten. But I'm starting over again. What's the last chord? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I'm definitely not a guitarist who picked up the piano late. I'm going to take this out of my ear because I can't hear anything. That's kind of weird. Okay. Thank you so much for that. I think I'm just going to go straight ahead to the candidate jams. So I wrote a 1-minute song about every candidate who was running for the nomination, and I'm not going to play them all, but they were really fun. And I thought I was done with this project like 8 different times. And then like some new guy would get in the race. And eventually I think I ended it with Deval Patrick, but man, it was long and I really committed. Steve Bullock. Oh yeah. My Steve Bullock song is just me playing the note C and reading his Wikipedia page because I was done at that point. But my Andrew Yang song is one of my favorites. And he is currently about to announce that he's running for mayor of New York City. So I'll have to write him another song. But for now, I'm going to just play the one I wrote for him for the project. So this is a little bit about Andrew Yang that you should know. One day in 8th grade, Andrew's friend named Dan showed up in all black. Andrew thought, what's up with him? But then he learned about goths and he knew who he wanted to be. So was born Goth Andy. True story. Sadly, Andrew Yang is not goth anymore. He says he'd be our first ex-goth president. But what for? What if he never stopped being goth and he just stayed that way? That'll be the day. Skinny black jeans and wild spiky hair at every State of the Union, every White House affair. No more smiles, no more sun, smoky eyes on Air Force One. What an inauguration ceremony for goth President Andy. There you go. A little bit about Andrew Yang. Oh, thank you. My roadie is here handing me things. During the next election, I drank a lot of drinks out of this mug, which you can see says Serenity Now. I think you understand why. Okay, yeah, so I wrote this one. So I lied. I said I wrote a song about every candidate who was running for the nomination, but I cheated on one song and I wrote one for 5 of the white guys running who I couldn't tell apart. I figured they didn't each really need their own song. So this is called Hickenlooper, Inslee, Ryan, Swallow, Delaney, and/or 5 white dudes. Hickenlooper, Jay Inslee, Ryan, Swalwell, Delaney, you're 5 white dudes, and you're probably gonna lose. So why do I have to care about you? I don't. I'll knock you out in just one song, so we save time and move along to candidates who will actually make it to the first primary. Right? Hickenlooper, Jay. What are these guys' names again? Thank you, Rudy. All right, so I have to play the Joe Biden song and I have to play the Kamala Harris song, obviously. So the Joe Biden song has a little backstory, which is that I have a friend named Frank who is my window washer, and we chat when he washes our windows, and he told me that Joe Biden was going to win the nomination and the election, and that's what the song's about, and I just ran into him, and I was like, Frank, what's your next bet? Like, I want to put money on it because you got some kind of ability. So Frank, as you'll find out, has a special designation, but the song is called Joe Biden. Frank washes my windows. Frank is special. He's one of those Obama Trump voters you always hear about, but never meet, like a magical unicorn. Frank's so disenchanted. He's horrified by Trump, but he hated Hillary. I asked him for his opinion, and this is what he told me. Biden is our guy. Biden's gonna sweep the next election. I would disagree, but I'm not a swing voter. That's his projection. And I tend to believe what a magical unicorn says. Frank the window washer. He's good. If you guys live in Brooklyn and you need your windows washed, like, let me know. I'll hook you up. So I'm gonna play my song about Kamala, which I updated since she became the VP, and I think it's more appropriate now. Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris, you're a star. Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris, you really went far, baby, yeah. You ducked out early because you knew you'd probably be VP. And that was the right thing to do in the primary. Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris, you're a star. Kamala Harris, you got so far, baby, yeah. I'd vote for Biden anyway. There is no other choice. But now I'll vote with confidence in your badass voice. Kamala Harris, you're a star, baby, yeah. Yeah, everything working, people can hear me and so on. Yeah, I can't really, I put this thing in my ear. It's like Rich, I have a tech guy here. You see he's a head. There's his head. Oh, hey, Rich. He lives here too. Rich is going to get one of our cats to show off in a minute. But first I'm going to play. So you guys, Sarah and Michael, you guys live in Massachusetts. Yes. And I don't know who
I'm unmuting. Yes, we do.
Yes, very good. I don't know who your congressman is, but have you heard of this guy, Seth Moulton?
No.
He's like a congressman, and he's around the Boston area. He's 40, I think, and he decided very late that he, of all people, a unknown congressman in his first year in office, should add his name to the 50 million people running for president, and it really annoyed me, and so I wrote this song about Seth Moulton. This goes out to my Massachusetts fans and so on. Oh, hold on, I remember how to play this. Oh joy, oh hooray, another white guy joins the race. Say hello, welcome to the team. Candidate number 19, his name is Seth, he has no chance. Judgments aside, it's just finance. There is no way for him to win. What is it with these men? Do they think they all deserve the same dream? Candidate number 19. I can see in this crystal ball, polling numbers looking small, and there he is, dropping out. What was this whole charade about? It makes me want to scream. The arrogance is obscene. Candidate number 19. You can hear all, like 25 of these. I have a bunch of YouTube videos. I really wanted to play my Elizabeth Warren song, but it requires a drum kit and I rap about her. And anyway, it's really funny. And I love that one, but it just isn't practical.
Oh, but I love Elizabeth Warren. Oh. She's my favorite.
She was mine too.
I mean, I really wanted it to be an Elizabeth Warren and, oh shit, who is my senator from New Jersey that I'm, like, Booker.
Cory Booker.
I wanted Warren Booker.
Oh yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah.
I have a song about Cory Booker too, where because he invited all these people over to his house for a slumber party when people got uprooted from Hurricane Sandy, and he bought them all pizza and let them use a shower and stuff. So that's what that one's about. So
yes,
you can listen to the Warren Booker songs, but it wouldn't be the same.
Cory Booker is so great. I love that dude.
I like him too. You want to bring a cat over, Rich?
Oh, you saw that one? Chipper the Dark Lord?
Okay, he's gonna go get a cat. We have 3.
Excellent.
They're all tabbies, but the one he's gonna get is, I think, the most he's the most special, at least on the outside. He's polydactyl for the cat people. I think you know what that is. If you
yes.
Extra toes, he has a lot of extra toes. He's actually 2 toes shy of the Guinness Book of World Records for polydactyl cats. Here he comes. Please welcome Sven Pronsky. Here he is. Come on in. Oh, I'm sorry. Is your last name? You want to sit down? You can't. Wait. You can't see his paws.
I know.
He's gonna squirm. But
get those paws up in here. Let's see those. Let's see those toe beans.
Let's see those. See those? Those are.
Oh, kitty.
They're crazy.
Those are crazy mitts right there. Look at that.
It's a great shot. Thank you, Rich. That's Sven.
I think that
He's
cat's
a
bigger
looker.
than me.
He's jumbo.
He's quite a chunk.
He's quite a chunk these days. So that's one of our cats. He's really cranky right now. All right, thank you for that. Okay, so then after I wrote those songs, I wrote all these songs about like pandemic related things back in March. I'm glad I didn't say I was going to write one every day or even every week, because I'd be at 41 songs now. Congratulations, you guys. That's insane. 41 shows.
Yeah,
yeah, doing something
been
every
a lot.
week, that would be crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah, so these are called songs to wash too. They're also on my YouTube, but they're even shorter. They're 20 to 30 seconds because that's how long you're supposed to wash your hands for. So I'm gonna play 3 of them in 1 minute. This one's called Don't Touch Your Face. Touch yourself or write a postcard to a voter in another state. But just don't touch your face. Don't touch it. You may have a pimple or 2. Leave it alone. It's part of you. Part of your great, beautiful, untouchable face. Don't touch it.
love it. I love it.
Thanks so much. Yeah. I mean, if you memorize that, you'll wash your hands for the appropriate amount of time. Okay, so then, everybody got really into baking sourdough. And I was saying, listen, before this all started, I said, there's about to be a lockdown. I have a starter. Does anyone want some? And nobody replied to my Facebook post. And then the pandemic lockdown started, and everybody was like, oh, can I get some of your starter? So I was trying to get the message out a little earlier. This is my songs to wash too, called Bread. Bread, it's easy to make. With flour and water you'll bake. Bread, it can be fresh every day, even when you're hidden away. For thousands of years our great empires lived on gluten and yeast. Its wonders never cease. Bread, that's what I said. Get to know bread. Bread. And one more I want to share. Will you sing it with me? Please. I don't sing the harmony. Just sing the yeah. Come on, it's so fun. We went hiking one day before we had to stay inside, and we wrote a song about nature. And we'll start in. Okay, ready? In nature, there are no germs. In nature, there are only worms and plants and trees. And if you sneeze, it disappears into the leaves. Go for a hike. You're safe out there unless you get eaten by a bear. Thank you, Rich. All right, so after that, I started this thing called Singing Forager, which is on Instagram. I'd love it if you follow me. It's just like a silly thing where I write jingles for plants that I forage. And then I make a little 1-minute video with the jingle in it, and I talk about the plant. Honestly, it saved me because there was so little to do and so little places to go that were safe. But like I said, in nature, there are no germs. And so I wrote a bunch of these, and most of them are not even long enough. They're just like, it'll be like banana or something. But this one's like 20 seconds. So we're going to do it. You have the track ready?
Yep.
This one's called Cranberry. Ready? When you see a fruit, bright red and round, growing straight up, right out of the ground, not dangling from a tree, it's probably cranberry. It's sour, you'll pucker, add sugar, make jam, or jelly, or sauce, for meatballs or ham. So many similar fruits in this category, but let's just call it a cranberry, right? So anyway, you can see them all. I think I did like 25 of them so far. There's not a lot to forage right now, sadly. But I'm going to get back to it in the spring, or maybe I'll find like a sad frozen crab apple and I'll do a little song about it. Okay, so if it's all right with you guys, I'm just going to do one more, but this is like an actual song that's maybe 4 minutes long. Is that good?
If you're, yes, that's totally cool. And also, I may make a request after you do that song, if that's okay.
Okay, I hope I have the instruments and the right tuning and so on.
I hope so too. If you don't, it's fine.
Well, I'm gonna play this song because Sarah requested it. It's a holiday song. I just released it on Spotify and YouTube, and it's a really sad holiday song. It's a 2020 holiday song, and it's a serious song after all my funny things that I did. This song is about, well, it's called The Last Season, and it's like about us all just trying to make it through this last darkest season of COVID, and hopefully, give us a little strength to get to the end of it.
Hello.
This is Rich Bennett, my husband, cat wrangler. And speaking of great hair, I mean, Daniel, you have a competitor. This guy, I mean, he's 40. Look at that. I got so lucky.
I can never grow it. Like when I was in high school, I tried to grow it, as long as you had it, but my hair only ever grew out. And I could never get it past the point where it grew out, because at some point it grew out this far, and I got made fun of so much that I couldn't deal with letting it grow long. And I know that my dad is watching, and my dad also has a similar sort of hair kind of thing. And what he told me, and I hope I'm not blowing up his spot here, he said that when he was younger and he had longer hair, kind of like down to his shoulder, his dad used to call him the Ram, because it was like he'd like get these curls.
Oh,
and it was
like so it went out, not down.
It kind of went out. So
yeah,
anyway,
Daniel's got a really good like straight, like you could.
Yeah.
It's like really, you could do a lot of fun styles with it.
High school me is jealous.
There's no competition. I can see to you there. That's you have the crown.
Well.
I mean, he's definitely rocking the sideburns. Like, those are some sick sideburns.
Always. He's a champion. Okay, so again, that was hilarious, and let's just get introspective, because I became a singer-songwriter again for this one song. So we're just gonna play this, and then I guess there's gonna be games, and I'm gonna play some online games. I've never done that before. It's probably gonna be a disaster, but I'm looking forward to trying. And gotta try new stuff in the pandemic. Gotta be productive and regrow your scallions and make bread and run around the block and whatever. Okay, so this is called The Last Season. You can listen to it on Spotify, and we just produced it. I think it sounds really good. Rich produced it, and it came out really nice. Okay. Thanks for having us, guys. This is so fun. I haven't really done these, and I'm flustered, but I'm loving it. Okay. 1 by 1 by. Okay, never mind. Curtain. 1 by 1 by 1 by 1. How far do you remember? How far back in time? When two went together, just like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not in this season, the last season, the last season to try. The last season, the last season, the last season to die. Where to look for home and harbor? A safe place to let up. When the doors to every danger are the faces that you love. In this season, the last season, the last season to hide. The last season, the last season, the last season to die. Forgetting where you travel to lands you've never been. Now a tree blooms on the corner, and a visit there's a gift. This season, the last season, the last season to die. The last season, the last season, the last season to die. 1 by 1 by 1 by 1. Thank you. Thanks for having us. It's game.
Can I mean, you don't have to, but I would love to make a request.
Okay.
So we're about to have sketch comedy group Damsels of Dorkington come on and join us for some Jackbox games. I think you're going to join us too. So we got more stuff coming up. Sarah's still on a Zoom call with her high school friends for the holidays. And I was wondering if you could play my favorite song of yours to sing along to, and you know what it is.
City Lights.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it Big
it.
City Lights?
Yes. Yeah, Rich knows.
Oh my God,
Can you do
I'm
that?
not-
Can you do that for me?
I could try.
You don't have to.
I remember
You don't
the
have to.
lyrics. No, I really would like to, but I don't know if I know the lyrics. I might need a second to just get the computer with the lyrics on it.
I don't want to put you on the spot.
I think it'll be fun. I need a challenge.
Okay.
Just give me.
I
don't even have it on my computer.
It makes me think of good times when we were, at gigs. We could see each other in person.
Okay, I don't know if I remember this. I haven't played it in like 5 years. But I need to play it or I can't remember to sing it.
Oh, no?
Yeah. Can you just like tune this while I'm playing?
Okay,
You
you
can
could ask. You could answer some
I don't know,
questions.
Michael. This might be terrible.
I mean, I should have made this request earlier. I know that whenever people request me to play a song that I should know, but I don't, I'm like, nope, just no.
Wait, there's a capo, I think.
Is there?
So we could just go on to the next thing if you don't want to. It's fine.
Just like, I don't want to hold everyone up with like a pause, but I genuinely don't know if I can do this, but I might.
Honestly, Rebecca, anyone who's sticking around at this point, like, we're all cool. We're just hanging out,
Actually, Michael, so
in my chair.
while she's working on that,
Daniel?
there was a question that I didn't really get to answer because we kind of got distracted from it. Like
we're gonna go to a question that Daniel didn't answer, and then we're gonna get back to Rebecca Pronsky.
I don't know these.
So we'll go ahead and mute you, Rebecca, so you have some time to practice here.
What's up, Daniel?
Yeah, so you had asked about why I fund or why I support artists, and I really wanted to cover this topic because, like, especially now, like if you look at everything that everyone is doing to get through to make it through day by day, it's all about art.
You're in my chair.
And there's the myth. I feel like myth is being too kind. There's this excuse that art needs to be limited or art needs to be suffering, and that is one of those things that is just bone chilling to me because I've seen the effect that the lack of opportunity does to art. That I've seen the difference between a supported artist and one that is struggling, and yes, there is art that comes out of dark times, but the art that could have come out of much better times is just so much more uplifting that anyways, like, it's if you have a favorite artist, especially now, even if you can't support them, send them a letter, send them a message, just say, let them know you like this. It's,
That's really important.
every little bit like that. If you can, absolutely, buy something on Bandcamp, buy something for, see if they've got a page, see if they've got, a Patreon or a coffee or whatever it is. Absolutely, look into that. But even if you can afford to do that, just letting send an email to your favorite podcaster and let them know how much you enjoyed the episode. I'm not going to promise you'll get a response, but those do get read and those do make a difference.
I have to say, like, one of my favorite things about doing this show with you and with Sarah and with the Damsels and with all of our lovely folks in the chat, like, one of my favorite things is that every week or two we get a message from someone that's really nice and it's like, hey, I look forward to this show you do every week, and it means so much, like, we don't expect that. Like, we're not.
If you like our show, send me an email. Let us know.
But we get those messages from people that are like,
they're usually nonchalant. Hey, it's like, and by the way, thank you for doing this weekly thing. Your show every week. Then it's like, oh, somebody care, like, not, the folk we're preaching to the crowd. Like, obviously, if you're here, you care. But it's just nice to hear that without asking.
Yeah.
I guess, like, it's just. it keeps us going. It keeps us planning through February. Like we're right now planning guests in February.
And honestly, like so often this show or all the other things we do just seems so dumb. But like when someone's like, "Hey, this is really important to my week," and you make me feel better, and you make me like, you know, like feel better about a Saturday night where I can't, you know, go do the things I used to do, but I can hang out with this dumb show that you do. Like it's really important. Like. It makes me think that maybe what we're doing isn't as dumb as I think it is.
I think we like to keep it off the cuff and call it the shit show that you need in the year of the shit show.
Yeah.
No, but, you know.
I can't do this with this guitar.
So I requested that Rebecca plays my favorite.
Oh, it's
song.
this Big City Lights?
Yeah.
Yes!
But she hadn't played it in a long time, which I totally get, and so she had to go rehearse it quickly. So we're gonna see what happens.
What a gem!
Yeah, it's been like 5 years, I think, since we played this. We
Yeah.
started really doing this. Like I said, I became a political comedian briefly, and now I don't know what's going on. But
Yeah, like your Hillary show was legit a thing, right? Like it was a thing.
I mean, sure, it was in the Fringe Festival. I don't know if that really makes it legit, but
That makes it
felt
legit.
I had a wig and a suit, a pantsuit. I mean, that's something.
Yeah.
I love how that cat just like skittered by in the middle of your.
This is the
all right, we're
this
gonna
is the
do
kind of
it.
show we provide on a Saturday night. We have kittens
It's
just
very
like
entertaining. You guys have really got it down. I'm very impressed. You got all the props, and it's amazing.
we got our meat props.
All right, so Rich just said this guitar won't tune up, so I don't know what to do, but we're just gonna do it anyway. I'm honored that you requested a song that I don't even know how to play, so let's do it. I mean, we'll see what happens.
That's how the hits
It's a
work, right?
sing-along.
The hits are the songs you don't even want to fucking play anymore, right?
I mean, it was a nice song, but
Everyone just
Also,
asked
you
Sarah.
had-
Just asked Sarah to play motherfucking pterodactyl again. You know.
Well, yeah, but it's helpful when you've made like millions off your hit, and then you can like.
Sure.
Like, that's a
which none of us have done.
Right?
Yeah.
Carry on.
well, yeah, I think it's a really good request because it's a sing-along, which is basically impossible, but you know, humans will give it a try. And it's a song about driving around touring and like getting to know America and seeing places you've never been and meeting people you have never seen. And that's kind of like another thing that we haven't done in a long time. Like I was thinking, when's the last time I met a new person? I have no idea. I think it was like before, I don't even know.
I'm actually met a lot of
That's
people.
true. What am I
Like
talking
this
about?
guy.
I met you guys. I met Daniel. And, you know, your fans that were writing things. And that's true. I guess met in a traditional sense, like on the street, like, oh, this is my friend. That hasn't happened in a while. But anyway, this is a sing-along. You can sing it from home. And we'll just pretend we can hear you. It goes, the sing-along part is just the refrain. It's very simple. It just goes, big city lights. That's it. Are you gonna sing it with me? We have a harmony too, right? Remember?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Big. Right, let's do it together. 3, 4. Big city lights. Yeah. All right. And I want to hear Sarah, Michael, and all of the kittens meowing along with their harmonies, thirds, and fifths, please.
You got it.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay.
Okay. Don't you do it like a thing?
3.
I'm heading towards the center. And all my memories blur. We all come for a stranger who knows who we once were. And I'm tired of the waiting for the place that puts me right. Here it comes, guys. flying low. We've been driving for hours, but there's still no place to go. And then it rises from the dark and pulls me in tight. Ready for the sing-along? Here it comes again.
Big city lights.
Take it away, Rich Bennett. There's another verse.
Too cold. I don't know. It's, something goes to the A minor.
Oh, we thought we remembered the whole song, but there's another verse and I don't know what it is. You'll have to listen to it on the internet. I'm so sorry.
Big city
I don't know
lights.
if we told you guys, but we always do a funny parody of this where we go big kitty fights, big kitty fights.
He's purring.
Rich,
He's
thank
purring.
you. I don't think I've worked that hard at night for a year. Dull. All right. Thanks, guys.
Did they do the thing where they tell everyone where to follow them?
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that jazz.
Where do people go to follow you and all your things you're
um,
doing?
Well, my Forager jingles are at Singing Forager, Instagram, Singing Forager, and the rest of it's just at my website, RebeccaPronsky.com. I'm on Spotify. I have a YouTube channel that I never update, but I did just put a video up last week of that last holiday song that we played. So I'm not as technologically, with it as you guys, but I'll try.
Well, Sari has put all of the links on the chat, so she's on top of it.
I think we look like we're technologically with it because we have some support systems that are technologically with it that
Yeah.
make us look like we're with it all the time. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's like you know what you need, and so
That's
in that way
true.
you are with it.
It's
I think
true.
we just have good friends.
That's true too.
That is absolutely true.
Is it time?
I see Amanda in the wings. I see Rissy in the wings.
We were
gonna play
going to
some
briefly
games.
chat about Pirates of the Caribbean because it's Brook Club time.
Oh, it's Brook Club time.
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
I know.
Wait, I feel like there's another cat that we could
Kitties.
see.
Yeah, this one just showed up, and the other one's about to photobomb as well. This is Sybil, She's-
Hi,
Wow,
Sybil.
Hi, Sybil.
and that's Basil. He's about to photobomb. There he goes.
No, wait. Keep Sybil up there. I don't think Daniel got her on yet.
Basil.
You can't tell a
I'm
cat.
gonna play a little for you.
You can't tell a cat. Okay, we're gonna get at least 2/3 of
Basil.
the Pronsky cats on.
Basil.
Oh, hi.
Sorry, the other one I'm never gonna get her back. She's done. for the
Your
day.
beasts are magnificent. I think we visited your home once. We came over for brunch once, and
That's right. I
your-
forgot about that.
Your
That was
cats
fun.
were just magnificent. They were so, I don't know. They just they own your place. I don't know if you know that, but your cats were
for Christmas I got Rich a cat DNA test. You guys done
Is Rich a
that?
cat?
No, he gets to choose the cat that gets the test.
I don't know. Take a DNA test of Rich.
I mean, we've always thought Basil was part Maine Coon, so I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah, and so you can only choose one cat. You need
Well,
to.
you have to. The other thing is you have to swab the cat. You have to get it's complicated. So you want to pick the cat that's the docile. one.
Swabbable. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
cheek swab them.
Yeah.
We'll see what you finally are. We'll get to know.
All right. So do we just want to give Rebecca 5 minutes to pee or whatever, and we'll talk about Bro Club?
Oh, yeah, if you have to pee or whatever, we're going to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Also, if you want to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean, you're welcome to do that, too.
If you have opinions about Pirates of the Caribbean.
I've never seen it. I'm sorry, I've never seen it.
That's totally cool. You don't have to. Actually, it held up. Like, that's my review of it. It's like, I enjoyed it when I first saw it, when it first came out. I watched it again a couple nights ago, and I'm like, this is still a great movie. Yeah.
Is it time for a Bro Club?
Do we have a graphic and stuff? Oh, there it comes. There's the graphic.
Come on. All right, I'm done doing things on my phone, I think, now.
Daniel, are you going to do, like, the voiceover thing? In a world where pirates are in the Caribbean. Yeah!
What?
Is that Michael Bolton? I mean, that's Michael Bolton.
What the fuck is this?
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, this is great. And I love that exists.
All right, so let's get into Pirates of the Caribbean.
Do not doubt my power.
One of my gotcha questions was going to be like, you know, how did you get to be a wizard? But yeah.
You know what? A question I forgot to ask Daniel.
It's too late. Daniel asking time is over.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Unless you can phrase it in the form of discussing Pirates of the Caribbean and something.
Yeah.
So, when you knew that we were going to discuss Pirates of the Caribbean, did you, like, plan ahead? Because I feel like a lot of the times you already have stuff set up, ready to go, in terms of graphics or fun stuff or, like, stuff that I miss because I'm mostly not watching the stream. I'm just, like, watching the Zoom. Like, how much time do you spend, like, working ahead to, like, make things cool?
It's not a Bro Club question.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You don't have to answer that.
So, to be honest, for example, Pirates of the Caribbean, what happens is I get a bunch of ideas, and I work them out in my head a bit, and then I do, like, one of them. Because I will happen is it'll turn to be, like, Friday afternoon, and it's like, oh, I haven't done any of those yet.
So usually when I'm like, oh, I haven't prepared for Quarantinapalooza, it's like 6:30 on Saturday. And I'm like, oh shit, we have a guest that I've never known anything about. I got to do some really quick research. So I'm very impressed that you are that far ahead.
Some of us make banners on Tuesdays. I try to make my banners on Tuesdays, but there have been a few that I've...
It's not part of my brand to, like, work ahead.
I know. Let's talk about... or whatever, what?
Sorry, what?
No, nothing.
I was trying to rein it back in.
Yeah, no.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Did you have anything to say, Daniel?
No, Sarah's being the responsible adult here. We'll just.
I'm trying to bring it back around to Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it holds up. For the most part, I like it. It definitely holds up better than like maybe Top Gun. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the shit out of it.
I hadn't watched it in years and years.
Me neither. And I watched it again, expecting to have all these issues with it, but like I didn't. It was just like a fun action romp. Do you remember the fight scene
with the donkey?
Yeah, the fight scene. There was
donkey.
a donkey and like some sort of teeter-totter and like
it was early. It's early on in the movie.
Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, in the blacksmith shop between.
Yeah, and it's like
Orlando
the whole
Bloom and
thing.
Johnny Depp.
The whole point of it, the entire point was that it was just fun. There was
it was just silly.
Danger to anyone except the donkey got burned by a thing.
I think the donkey got branded.
But that's kind of the mood of the whole thing. Like no one's actually in danger. It's just fun, action, comedy. Like I don't know. I just enjoyed it. I didn't expect that.
Daniel, what did you think?
First of all, I do want to call out Jeffrey Rush as Barbarossa. Like that's like at the very end when he gets shot and just that tremor in his mouth and the look in his eyes that almost seems to say thank you. You know, right before he says I feel cold. But like conveying that with like no actual words. It's like That was really impressive. I want to throw out an idea to you, though.
Sure.
So, what if Jack Sparrow doesn't actually exist in this narrative? So, to use like Arthurian legend as a comparison, there are like the story of the Black Knight, the story of the Green Knight. These are stories that are considered King Arthur stories that he does not exist in whatsoever. Like maybe he gets like an intro of like, oh yes, Gawain, go get the Grail or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
so like
it's one of those stories where Arthur got attached to it just to like help sell books.
Okay, okay. So like Davy's Locker, like they brought that theme in, and like Jack Sparrow doesn't actually exist in these stories that they pulled into the movie.
Yeah.
He's just a means. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So a mix of that, a mix of like the Dread Pirate Roberts. I suggest to you, Elizabeth died when she fell into the water, and the gold charm that she had. There's that whole charm and that bong and that effect. She died and was brought back to life by the curse. Everything.
Oh, so she's like a zombie? Is that?
I suggest that a large portion of what Jack Sparrow did was actually Elizabeth doing that, and she's telling this story now in the past.
Whoa! Club.
Yeah.
Rock Club.
There's
so because you become a zombie when you steal one of the gold doubloons or whatever, and she had a gold doubloon.
And there's so like the way she had it doesn't exactly fit in with how they told the curse, but this is her adjusting the story afterwards. There's a couple of little bits in there too of like there's like about questioning perceptions, like the line, a ship with black sails, and you assume it's the Black Pearl.
Yeah,
and they never leave any. They leave no survivors. So where do the stories come from? I wonder.
Yeah.
Elizabeth defines what the pirate code is at one point.
That's true.
There's also a whole bunch of weird timeline things, like the whole of finding of Will Turner. That was 10 years ago, but it was the curse was 10 years ago, but the finding Will Turner was 8 years ago. So like, when did his dad get killed, and how did he get the medallion to Will in time for that to have even happened?
I wonder if any of these questions are answered in any of the subsequent Pirates movies.
Yeah. They keep bringing up Davy Jones's Locker, which is a later part of the story. A proper
like that happens in the next couple movies at some point, right?
It's also a great restaurant in New Bedford in like 1990, and then it went under.
But when Elizabeth starts giving orders, it's like the first mate says like exclaims she's just as daft as Jack is.
Wow, I think
wow.
I think you saw a lot more in this movie than I did.
Oh, this is a big problem of mine. Like,
I'm not saying you're wrong. Yeah. I'm saying I was probably drunk while I was watching it, because on brand.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of messages of a ship is freedom when you're trapped and trapped on an island. She herself is trapped on an island in many ways. So it's a story of freedom for her. This is very much Elizabeth's story, and there's just this embodiment of toxic masculinity called Jack Sparrow.
Wait, do you think that Jack Sparrow is toxic masculinity? Because that has been a problem I've had with every other fucking one of the Jerry Bruckheimer movies. In
a very subtle way. For instance, he is that friendly. He's that friendly toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
For instance, Will is talking about how he trains as a blacksmith and then also trains as a blade, and Sparrow's first comment is oh, a girl's got you frustrated, huh? It's like has to undercut has to undercut the achievement to taunting. You're achieving something I'm not, so I'm gonna undercut that.
That's interesting. Like, I think I was just so happy that this movie wasn't so blatantly sexist that I was willing to give it a pass.
It was just really subtly sexist.
Like, in every other Jerry Bruckheimer produced film that we've watched, it's like the women were just there to, like, be worried.
I think it felt like, for me as a woman, it felt like a more comfortable sexism. Like, I was more comfortable with the sexism in this movie than I would have been in Top Gun, because maybe that's the kind of what I've grown up with in terms of like how I like something that I would respond to, or something that would get me, or you know what I mean? Like, there's certain. Does that?
Well, in this movie, Jerry Bruckheimer actually tried to understand women's issues, because you have that moment where Elizabeth is like, if you like pain, try wearing a corset, which is easy.
Try wearing a corset, right? Yeah.
Which is like, see, girl power, you guys. Jerry Bruckheimer is finally trying to get women.
But it was a little bit like in Confessions of a Shopaholic. I love that. I can have this conversation. But like, it felt like it was like a man's version of being effeminate. Like, this I think this is what women want to hear.
Yeah.
But it was so, it was kind of like, aha. It had that.
Hey, ladies, we get you. We totally understand. You have problems with your undergarments.
Harvey Weinstein totally didn't have anything to do with this movie.
Oh, fuck.
Ayo.
Okay.
Are we ready?
No, I think...
Is it Jackbox time?
Do we have anything else to say about Pirates of the Caribbean?
Get in there.
I mean, yes, but I don't think the audience wants to hear me go on about this.
I think it was good.
I think it was entertaining.
Yeah,
I think it held up way more than I expected it to, I think is the thing. Like, my expectations were very low. And I was like, oh, this is entertaining. It's not as overtly sexist as the rest of these fucking films. Like, I was like, okay, this is a good time.
I don't know who the first mate is, but the guy who always, interjects, this is where there be dragons.
Oh, I like that
or
guy.
Whatever. He's got this.
He's the one who's laying the pipe
part.
for the backstory.
He does the back end stuff. Like, every once in a while, he chimes in and he's like, there be demons and snakes or something.
Yeah, and that's one of the other interesting things. So at the start, when they find Will, he's working for the governor and the captain. He's on that shit. He's the trusted one that they leave with Elizabeth. In a 2-year period, he goes from being a pirate and someone who's known Jack for a while. That's an interesting story. I'd kind of like to hear what that one is sometimes. But that's also gets into the improbability of or maybe he just worked with Elizabeth as they both became pirates.
We might have to watch a sequel.
Should we? Okay, here's a genuine question. Should we watch the sequels? Because I remember them being less good.
They get weirder, definitely.
The second one has some pretty good moments. The third one is hilarious because there's a scene where the pirate council convenes and they're going to war against the Dutch East India thing, and piracy is framed as democracy. It's literally, there's this giant speech about we have to destroy the Dutch East India Company as pirates so that the world can be safe for piracy again. And piracy is also democracy. Wait a minute.
Yeah, well, and then you're getting into what piracy actually was, which in many ways was governmentally sanctioned but off the books, and
well, because if it's officially sanctioned, you're a privateer, not a pirate. You have a letter of marque spelled M-A-R-Q-U-E, so it's fancy.
Yeah. But in some cases, being a pirate meant you just worked for a different country. You know, it's just... but yeah, let's do some Jackbox stuff, I guess, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
We didn't. I was like, oh, what are we watching next? But then we realized, like, New Year's Eve, it's our next Q-Palooza, so we can announce that then.
Yeah, so New Year's Eve is going to be a weird one.
No, it's not. It's going to be great. It's not going to be weird.
I mean, it's always weird.
Well, that's why we have a song called "Overrated New Year's" because New Year's is like it's not. It's not like a family thing because nobody, like old people won't stay up that late and young people will want to stay up that late. It's kind of like a party holiday, but also, it's. I feel like New Year's Eve is complicated. I think New Year's is complicated because it's just.
I don't know why you think New Year's Eve is complicated. It's a time to get together with friends.
Feelings about it.
You get drunk or high or whatever. You have a good time, and that's
right. But why is that special about New Year's Eve? Like we do that on any weekend.
No, but New Year's Eve is the time where you make special plans to do that.
Okay. But the countdown, and you always have to like go on to a TV show. I don't know what's going on in the stream right now.
So we're not doing a TV show.
This is called filler. We're filling the content.
We do kitten drops. We do like, could all the saints
we could just do it now. It could be New Year's.
No, but this is a preview.
Do you want to be in 2020 now?
This is a preview of what's going to happen for our New Year's Eve show. Like, we're going to do a kitten drop instead of a ball drop and actually with these kittens, it's also a ball drop because they got them, man.
They got them.
Look at those things.
Yeah.
I
don't know what's going on in the stream. Who's there? Are we alone?
We're not alone. There's 40 people watching this.
40 people. Hello. Thank you for watching the show right now.
Granted, like 6 of them are like the people on the show, but like it's still too many people to still be watching this nonsense.
That's still important. Yes. I apologize, Rebecca Pronsky. I did miss the set.
Her set was great. There were a lot of really entertaining songs about presidential candidates that nobody gave a fuck about.
I missed them. Oh man. I had
like how sad
with
are we all that yet another straight white man got the nomination?
It's better than the other straight white man who.
Yeah.
Honestly, okay, I'm gonna say this. I did not want Biden to be the guy. But I think, like, maybe the centrist was the right...
I think it was fine.
I think it's fine.
I think it's a better course.
He's centrist. Maybe that's what our country needs to come back together. I'm hoping that we'll...
Maybe that's what our country needs to come back together.
Yeah. That's my thing. Whatever. He's fucking fine.
That's my thing.
Whatever. He's fucking fine. I'm hearing myself... being talked back at me.
And nobody else.
Which is upsetting.
Is anybody else talking? Oh no, everybody else is muted, I think.
Fibbage?
Yeah.
Since when do we do fibbage?
He's changing it up.
Alright, I'm gonna get off chat. I love you all, but I'm gonna shut that down and I'm gonna get on the game.
So, Rebecca hasn't played Jackbox games before.
She'll figure it out.
So we just need to...
I'll figure it out. Something weird happened. I was trying to use my computer, but then I kept hearing the audio from this one, so I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to quit this whole thing and then open it on my computer. Is that okay?
I mean, you should be playing the game on your phone, basically.
On my phone? Really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how this works.
So use your cellular device to play the game, and then
just watch the screen. Like
watch the screen on your laptop or whatever.
Enter your 4-letter code.
Mm-hmm. We should take. Oh, everybody's back. There we go. Take a moment to introduce our new guests, the Damsels of Dorkington. Tonight we are joined by Rissy and Mananda. Hello, friends.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi. We are glad that you are here. Also joining us this evening is Rebecca Pronsky, who is new to the Jackbox universe.
To introduce you all, Rissy and Amanda, this is our friend Rebecca. Rebecca, this is our friends Rissy and Amanda.
Oh, hi.
You're all great, and I love you all.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think we've ever played this game on here before, have we?
We have
No,
never
so
played
maybe
Fibbage. I don't
we're
even
all
know what
new to this.
Fibbage does.
Is it like cabbage, but you have to lie about how good it tastes?
So
Yes.
you're given a fill in the blank type of thing, and you come up with lies, and everyone else is trying to figure out which one of them is the truth.
Okay.
Oh, it's like Balderdash.
It's like,
It looks like we have 2 extra slots available. So I don't know if Rich wants to get in
He
there.
went out to get popcorn.
Oh, that's important.
Wait,
Send the man out.
he can just go out and get popcorn? Where do you live? I know where you live.
She lives in Brooklyn.
I know that's like bad, but there's like nobody there right now. You know, like shopping in off hours is okay. He's also apple juice.
Yeah.
All right, but we have 2 extra slots. I don't know who usually lets people in the chat into the game.
I believe if you are on the Club Smoosh Discord channel, you get an invitation to join. I think that's how it works. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure.
So Adam, I think, had to cut out, but I think Lorraine might be around. So
Winnie. I see Winnie and Gary. I see Siri. I see D. Wimmer. Like. Who
That's
dat?
Rissy.
Oh,
That's Rissy.
Hi. Rissy? I didn't know that was me.
know what I think about sometimes? I think about that the Damsels of Dorkington talk about how all their names are fake names, and I don't know your real names. I don't need to know your real names, but like I just think that like I think about how I don't know your real names.
Does anybody have an everybody's in
Oh, I do.
button?
Hey, is
So.
my microphone better now?
A little
I
bit.
can hear you.
You're still pretty quiet though.
That's weird.
All right, here it goes.
Cookie Masterson, but in my past life I was Sally Jenkins, a beautiful but shy
Oh, I don't think
seamstress.
it's working.
All right,
It
a full Fibbage
takes a few
Fun
moments.
Fest. Fantastic, fabulous. F words, F words. No, can't think of any more F words. Oh well, have a good time. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this.
Okay.
This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a helper, the defibrillator. It eliminates
Oh,
all
Lord.
one lie. Only one use per game, so use it wisely. Time to pick a category.
It's you. That
Oh.
you.
I think I know a lot about marriage.
Okay, here's your first question. In 2012, a woman in Gibsonton, Florida, made her unique relationship official when she married a blank named Bruce. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now.
So a fairly simple game. You just have to make up a couple of words.
Okay, here are your choices. Find the
Oh my
truth
God.
and touch it on your device.
So one of these is true.
Oh wow. I want it to be a lot of these.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you first select one that you vote for, and then you're given you can vote for ones you'd like to award bonuses to them.
Yeah, I've definitely never played this game before.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Thank you.
This pickle, you're a liar.
Yes! Ha
Rissy, son of a bitch.
ha!
Aha!
Ah, damn it! Curses!
Amanda, it's a good lie.
What?
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 What in the name of Zod?
Unfortunately, their marriage is
Okay.
I thought it had to be something that at least was like alive.
Yeah.
Well, alright then.
I guess it does.
Who names a Ferris wheel Bruce? Like,
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a... Most Ferris wheels strike me as more of like a James.
sure. Sure. Sure, that makes so much sense.
Okay, here's the question. In 1969, the board game publisher Ideal published a bizarre game in which the objective is to avoid blank. Input your lies now.
I think I heard a cat that's outside.
Oh, to answer the questions in chat about the Discord, we just put the room code up in the screen in chat. There are times off stream that the Discord does run its own Jackbox game, so.
You change the sneak back in really quietly so nobody will notice.
Very quietly.
Did not work.
All right, who picked what?
Mananda. So good.
Ah,
Yeah, damn, that's a
Damn.
good one.
that was a good one.
Really good one.
That was really
It's an
good.
XLF.
Yeah, I know that game was.
Ah, got it!
Wait, what was
Poison
that?
Ivy?
Picked any of
Poison Ivy.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
That's
I have played games where the object is to avoid winning, but I just
Nobody
didn't know
liked my one
what year
about
they
using all the
invented.
public toilets?
Someday when you come
All
back
right, pick a
Oh.
category.
and play some games.
Okay, here's the
I
question.
like whales.
How do scientists
Yeah.
determine the age of a blue whale? Easy. They count the layers of its blank. Type in your lies now.
And sometimes you just draw a blank and you put in an answer that
Hurry!
you
hit
know
the
no one's
like
going to pick, but maybe they
button.
chuckle a bit.
yeah. Usually do that towards the end once you realize you have no hope of winning.
Oh shit, I
Yeah.
ran out of time.
It's 401k.
Pick something.
These are all interesting.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Mananda.
But they don't even have teeth.
I know.
Yeah.
Jinx.
So both of you came with the same lie there.
Oh,
Power line.
they have decoys.
Thank you for the pity vote there.
Thank you.
Ha!
Wait, I did that. No, what?
No, I did.
We both did.
No,
This Sprinkles guy.
That's amazing. That's great. I didn't see more than one though.
Baleen for the win.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Oh, holy shit! We also
That's
both
why
got
we see a lot of
truth.
self-conscious older whales using.
Yeah.
We were like,
Okay.
I know what they'll be fooled by, Baleen, but also earwax sounds good.
Whales actually produce a lot of gross wax. Some of it is sold for expensive perfume making. It's called ambergris.
Oh.
I didn't think ambergris was from the ears. I thought ambergris
Well, no, it's
was...
from the blowhole, but it's a foul, waxy substance that apparently makes amazing.
Yeah.
Which means all point values are done.
Someday, when you come to New Bedford, Massachusetts, and you go to the Whaling Museum, you can sniff some ambergris.
That
Yeah,
sounds
we will.
awesome.
We
I've
will
never been
show
to
you
New
those
Bedford.
smells.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I can show you the smell.
Okay, here's the
I can
question.
show you the smell.
At a 2007
It
auction,
smells like there's a really old humpback whale in the museum that is still dripping oil. They collect it and they siphon it, and it smells like bacon.
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
The correct answer, of course, is Ben Affleck.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Ooh. Wow.
These are good.
Wow, one of these is true?
Yeah.
Pick
Apparently.
something. Okay, let's take a look.
God damn it. God damn it, Daniel.
Nice luck.
God damn it, Daniel.
Yeah.
Also, Nick Cage doesn't have a K in the Nick.
Yeah, that's weird.
Nope.
I didn't know that. Oh, yay. Thank you.
Oh shit!
Wow.
He didn't
Damn.
buy the skull so much as a series
Nick
of
Cage has a
clues
dinosaur
leading him
skull?
to
That's
find
pretty
the skull
baller.
hidden
I
under
wonder what
the
kind of
ground.
It
dinosaur
is really
skull.
baller.
And these incredible bluffs somehow
David
went
C. says in
unselected.
2015 it turned out to be stolen, so Cage had to return it. And I don't know if that's the plot of a movie or not.
Yeah.
It should be. Michael, you're not doing very well this game.
Time to pick a case.
Yeah,
0
rub
points,
it in,
sir.
Amanda. Rub it in.
Rub it in, rub it in.
I mean, if you ask nicely.
Would you please, very
Alfie
pretty
Dates,
please,
A 109-year-old Australian man spends his free time making tiny blanks.
Tiny.
Write your lies.
Do those
down.
dashes correspond to the number of letters in the answer?
I don't think so.
No? Oh,
But I honestly have no idea.
I've never paid attention. I just...
Hurry, hit the live for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, fine.
Yeah, Nancy, I'm just saying it should also be a movie. He could make it a business expense that way.
Ooh.
Choosing the one that I want to be true. I don't know if I
Yeah.
believe it's true, but I want it to be true.
The tiny violins one?
penguin sweaters.
That does sound cute.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
I want to know when this fact was
hilarious.
true. Like, is this new?
Well, I'm just realizing I misread it, and I thought it was Austrian man, not Australian man.
Oh.
Does that make a difference?
I don't know. Emotionally, it does. I don't know if I would have answered something different.
Damn, Axel cleaning
Oh,
up.
son of a
Yeah.
bee. Is that the real thing? Son of a bee.
Yay!
Yeah.
I wanted it to be true, and it is true. That makes me so happy.
Well done.
Amanda and I have the same mind there.
The Dollhouses one was good. I almost voted for that.
Oh, thank you. If you had, I would have more than 0 points.
Okay, here's the question. An annual tradition of the Nakazuma Festival, sumo wrestlers compete to see who can be the first to blank. Type in your lies now.
What's really awful with this game is when you put in a line, you're told it's the truth, and it's like, well, now what do I do?
Right?
That happened to you?
Hurry up, use a suggestion.
It has in the past,
That's so cool.
but then your brain is like, I can't even come up with anything now.
Yeah.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Wow. Okay.
I really hope it's not get pushed out of the ring, because that would just be like,
Low competition?
it's like that's literally just what sumo is. So
So they probably are doing that there
Alright, so
then.
you picked to watch.
So
Oh!
What? No? Oh!
Sorry.
How you win?
That's it.
a cat?
Rissy, son of a bee.
That'd
Okay.
be so much.
Ha
Make a baby cry? That's so mean. It's so
I've actually,
mean.
I actually knew that one. Like that's something
Yeah.
I remember watching some
I've seen
documentary
footage
or
of
something
it. Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Who brings their babies?
Who makes a documentary of that?
Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of cute, actually. Like,
It's kind of cute.
yeah.
I mean,
it's big men making weird faces at babies. It's you know.
Take a look at your final fibbage question. The very odd thing motorists in Thailand place on their vehicles as good luck to fend off dirty cops. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
No!
Okay,
Man.
here are your choices.
Didn't work.
Well, there's so many of these, I'm so sure it's not true.
Everything but Yul Brynner.
There's some Al Pacino.
Everything but you.
Brynner.
I don't know.
What are you doing back here? Hey,
I mean, I went with the Al Pacino thing because I want that to be
Whoa.
true.
What are you doing?
Same.
You get a
Damn
front
it.
half.
oh shit!
Yay!
You
Nice.
Oh, you mother.
Money dispensers attract crooked cops. I can't believe somebody voted for that. Damn, Daniel.
Well done.
Thank you. Yes!
Oh my
Oh, what?
And that means
Oh, it's like Scarface or whatever.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, I finally got some points.
You got quite a few points.
I think you won this, Amanda.
Yeah.
Oh,
Daniel!
Oh, Daniel!
Daniel!
Yay!
Woo!
Yeah. Yul Brynner was my answer on that last one.
Yul Brynner.
That's cool, man. This is fun.
Yeah, actually, I'm surprised.
All right, right? Can we use that quote for next week?
This is fun.
That's cool, man. This is fun.
Feels
And I
good,
say
man.
this every week
Definitely.
and then I forget it. And I don't.
Definitely.
It's better than our usual quotes, which are like slightly better than I expected.
So are
Sometimes
there?
it was like there was nice music, and it was funny.
And it wasn't too
It wasn't
painful.
too bad.
So any requests for the next game?
Oh yeah, let's do a classic. Let's do
What is the classic?
I don't know, man.
I feel like a drawful or a quiplash.
A quiplash. Those are
A
the...
A quiplash.
Quiplash.
Let's do a quiplash.
Since Rebecca, I don't want to throw Rebecca into the waters of like patently stupid or
yeah.
TKO. Where
TKO.
some of those
What
games.
anything you're saying is so.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
We
You're
have
beautiful.
your best interest in mind.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
So quiplash is like a more advanced form of this, where you're
This isn't.
you're given like a prompt and then have to come up with an idea to answer that prompt.
Except the point isn't lying. The point is just being funny.
The point is being funny and
Yeah.
garnering the adoration and points from your fellow players.
Which
Pandering to the audience and...
performing musicians
Exactly.
should completely understand
Oh, yeah.
the pandering thing.
Yes,
Definitely.
absolutely.
Oh, I'm pandering.
All right, so we have to go back to Jackbox TV
All right, we're disconnecting. We're entering a new code.
and enter the new code that is.
And Amanda is ready there.
Amanda,
Yep.
you ready for your New Year's Eve? You ready for everyone that's
Take
going to stay
over
up
for
with
me?
you till 3 a.m.?
You want to take over for me?
I'm not staying up till 3
I'm not
a.m.
either.
That's way too
Start a
late.
new game.
Yeah, she just gets to do a show at a normal last time.
No, she's staying up
Yes.
till 12, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But-
So
Yeah,
it's
but
not 3
she
a.m. I
usually
get it.
does this show at like 2 in the
Alright, I'm-
afternoon or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rich is gonna take over for me for this one.
Okay.
Great.
Thanks, Rich.
Hi, Rich.
Kind of lying
Hey,
thing where
what's
you.
up?
What's up,
Hi.
buddy?
I mean, you both
Nope.
can
They're
play.
literally just throwing me in at
press.
the last minute here,
If-
You
so
have to be funny and then people vote or something. I don't
Hey,
know.
I have
how
to
you
be
doing,
funny.
man?
People vote.
You have to be funny in
Another
like,
good quote. You have to be funny and then people
Funny,
vote.
and then people
you
vote.
have to be funny in like real life or just on the game.
Just
Just
on
on
the
the
game.
game.
Yeah, no press. No press.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel the fresh.
Feel that fresh. Totes fresh, man.
Do I have to choose this person that you chose for me?
You can be whichever
Okay.
person you want to be.
You be who you want to be.
Oh, we got Babel.
You wanna
we
be-
got Valerie.
You want to be a poop pile, you can be a poop pile.
You might be
Well,
Rebecca
not anymore.
already.
Well, no.
All right, now I gotta sit back and relax.
Yes. Right?
For now.
Yep.
Basically, that's
This is Quiplash 3, Symphony number 3 in Q minor. I'm Schmitty. You're ready. Let's do this. If you didn't make it in, get yourself into the audience. Enter the room code and vote, vote, vote.
See if I can properly
It's
point
the
to that room
prequel to
code
round
there.
2, round 1. You're going to see 2 prompts on your device. Answer each one with a brilliant response. Soon you'll go up against another player's answers while everyone else votes for their favorite. Points are awarded based on the percentage of people who went for your answer, so make them count.
So this is supposed to be like a real answer or a funny answer?
Just do what's ever the most funny.
What's in your
You want
heart?
to garner our praise. You want to
my
make
heart.
us laugh and say, that's funny. Ha ha.
Whoa. Oh. Okay, guys. Ooh, shoot. Alright, I got disconnected there for a second.
So I'm pandering to an audience. The question is it the right audience?
Is this about like all of those weird emails you're always sending to quote unquote aliens?
If by aliens you mean damsels at damselsofdorkington.com? Yeah.
I missed
that.
No time like the present.
What happened?
Sorry, my audio cut out and then
Oh fuck, where'd Amanda go? Amanda, blah, blah.
If you
The
Oh,
void.
no.
will come applies to
What, I'm
baseball
here.
fields
She back.
and
She back.
Oh,
blank.
okay, there you are.
Pick a winner.
They're both so good.
I mean, I know which one I have to vote for.
I mean, I don't know which one you have to
I don't know
vote
which
for.
one that is.
Like,
Does it
you
record who
represent
votes for
both
what?
of them very well.
Why, thank you.
Guys, I'm taking my giant earrings off.
I love those earrings.
Thank you.
They are great.
It's time. It's time to put them
Thank you, Daniel. And audience.
Oh, wow.
But also, big titties are great.
The
Yes, they are.
your Uber driver could offer you.
I saw what I was up against and I thought there's no way I'm going to get any points on that. But
Pick your favorite quip.
I'd be comfortable with taking the steering wheel.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
inspiring.
the other
me
one's
to,
weird.
To do a new app, JesusTakeTheWheel.com, where
See, the wheel, that's way too easy. Like, Jesus
What?
is supposed to be
The
helping
wheel?
you out. More like
That's
Jesus worked
weirder?
the fucking
Wow.
clutch.
And next, the name of a clown you would not hire for your
Oh, boy.
6-year-old's birthday party. Okay, everybody, pick
It's
your
great.
Wow. Those are both. I don't
really
know.
horrible.
I think one of them is slightly more subtle than the others. than the other.
I feel like this is an obvious choice too, but maybe not.
I do like that they're both in the same
What?
format, however.
Yeah.
I was the only one that voted for. That's. I'm sorry. I think you all of you other ones are everybody else here is messed up. I think I was the only one that was right on that.
Oh, for sure. For
Oh,
sure.
I just didn't believe that would ever make it past clown school.
Oh.
Idiot politicians certainly is.
The thing is, the droughts tend to stay in California.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
The audience liked idiot politicians.
I was gonna go with something political on that, but I couldn't.
After massive downsizing, the store unfortunately had to be renamed Bed Bath and Blank.
Oh, wow.
Oh man.
Well, I'm very simple in certain ways. I see certain things and I vote for them every time.
I'm just gonna
Blood.
say ahead of time, thank you,
blood
Rissy.
farts, blood rights.
Arr, the blood farts, blood rights.
I knew that was coming.
The amusing
We
thing
are
here is I
right.
almost went with blood rights.
And it's one of those, like, if you're talking about human sacrifice, blood rights, anything along those lines, I'm a sucker for that shit. These are both incredible.
I thought they both happened, right?
Holy shit.
I can't pick one, honestly.
Yeah,
but-
one is very awesome for obvious reasons. The other would be like the most irony poisoned awesome thing ever. Like,
I'm sorry, I chose Amanda.
Amanda!
I was
yours
with
was
you,
so good.
Sarah. I was with you. I thought yours was subtle and beautiful.
It is. It was very, very
so-
smart.
yeah.
It was very clever.
No.
I liked it.
Your votes speak all.
Oh, sorry. This was because I got cut off from the audio. I couldn't answer the other one, so.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't give an idea.
Really, really sexy. And now,
Oh god.
Wow.
Wow. I just want to
Wow,
know who
indeed.
wrote one of those.
Wow.
I was gonna say, I didn't realize you'd been showing people's balls on here.
I didn't either.
Valerie.
Valerie! I voted for that.
I took a locket of.
Oh,
Well,
Valerie.
because Valerie's
I love you
probably
so much.
actually seen your balls. Like, at
Well,
some point.
I think he was referring to kittens.
Oh.
Also, I'd show up on cam without my pants. It's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You
didn't process it as kittens?
I'm sorry.
Are we that deep in the alcohol already? Like,
We're deep in the black towel.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand what the question is.
I don't understand one of these either. So.
What's the question here?
Oh, something you do at the screen. Like throw a spins or whatever.
Tick tock, time's almost up.
Time's almost up.
you know, the really funny thing is the AMA guest is usually where I go
Say,
eat.
shall we?
You should go get some food, dude.
Number one is the name of a rom-com where two fishermen fall in love.
Oh, that is so good.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's so good. You're clever, friends. You're clever.
Now, I'm honestly going to give this away because I want to talk about how I've actually got like the first opening scene of Red Fish, Blue Fish written out in my head now.
Do they have differing political views?
Oh, absolutely.
Because-
Yeah. No,
Okay,
it's-
good. I was gonna say they kind of have to.
But
be
they
so
meet
good.
they meet when their publishing houses get into a fight over trying to buy Dr. Seuss books.
But wait, like, what about the one fish, two fish? So where's the one fish and where's the two fish?
They're dead.
Okay. I almost said dead fish, and I'm like, no, that's the thing about Dr. Seuss: one wife, two wife, dead wife, new wife.
I love the narrative of turning Wizard of Oz into like a Rocky Horror kind of.
That could be a lot of fun, actually, especially since people in the 70s like to take a lot of hallucinogens and watch The Wizard of Oz to the Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. So it could happen.
Good job, this pickle.
Thank you.
A pretty unprofessional name for an office chat channel. All right, choose your favorite.
Wow. I would vote for the one I didn't write. That's pretty good.
I'm just gonna say, in working in IT, I do see a lot of chat channel names.
Valerie, you deserved it. It should have been you.
They're both really good.
There should be a patch in Stardew Valley that lets you blank on your farm.
They're both so good. They're both so good.
I actually want to see.
What's great is that frack can also mean fuck, depending on what TV show we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a technology tree.
Well, yeah.
You have to establish your skills in one before you go.
Boy, we have a lot of this happening tonight.
Oh,
fairly
it was
evenly
close. It was
divided
so
group of
close.
players. Yeah.
All right, check this out. To get past the
Oh,
internet
no.
hole under this bridge, you must answer this riddle. Okay, choose your favorite.
What in the fuck?
I don't know.
What?
I don't think I would pass this troll.
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, the
Perhaps
question is rather.
Wow, that's a
It's
really
not clear.
tough one.
It's not clear.
Not the best question I've ever seen in
Yeah.
this game.
Really,
But
the
also-
only way to defeat a troll is usually to out-troll them. Oh shit.
I thought mine would do a lot better because, like, no, just not even gonna deal with them.
I voted for it.
Way to weaken the aristocracy. And now it's time to
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, there's truth in both.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Beowulf rooted for boobs.
I normally root for boobs, but I also.
I would also normally root for boobs.
I wasn't
but...
thinking so.
trending on Twitter.
I'm just thinking of things that actually weakened the aristocracy in the past, and lead is like one of the top 3 every time.
Oh.
Yeah, Rebecca,
Yeah,
you deserve
Rebecca.
that. Oysters was a
Slash
panic
rich.
answer.
If oysters is trending, I assume it's just a bunch of dudes talking about what'll get their dicks up.
All right, vote for the one you like best.
I'm surprised no one entered die of consumption.
Yeah, Valerie.
It's quite well done.
We're 2/3 of the way there. Let's see where you stand.
Whoa,
whoa,
we're
it's
2/3 there.
Oh!
Thank you, sir.
Living on a prayer, take my hand.
Oh, you're
I'll make it, I swear.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
You'll each get a prompt that
We got,
needs
we're 2/3,
3
so we got one more.
separate responses. That's triple the ha-has.
Triple the
What if it's triple the oh god whys?
Why is it about Wizard of Oz so much?
Working very hard on our answers.
If I didn't know it was just one, I would have worked a little harder. Oops.
I'm a little sad about my answer, but we're gonna be fine.
Just a few seconds left. Let's see what you've done. The 3 actions.
Oh boy, this is a Wizard of Oz heavy night.
It's flipping.
All right, people, it's voting time.
What about, I didn't see Defying Gravity on there.
I'm defying gravity.
Yes, go ahead. You just keep singing. Nope, keep going.
Hold on, I have to vote.
Sorry, I had to mute myself to discuss a cat turd in the other room.
Oh no!
You should
sure
let that fly.
You didn't need to
This
mute
is where
yourself.
you should let that.
No, I know.
That
Well,
fly defying
School
gravity.
gym teacher taught me 3 things: blank, blank, and blank.
What the?
Time to pick the one you like best.
I'm scared for you regardless of which one of these is true.
Yeah, you went to a weird school.
Or a great school.
Yeah.
Depends on the gym teacher.
I mean, I have to appreciate the rhyme structure of the first one.
Yeah. Also, that sounds like at least kind of a life path forward.
I don't know
The
any
other
gym
one
teacher
kind
that.
of makes me think, like, what if somebody was watching Top Gun and reassociating?
oh man, I totally crapped out.
I'm glad people liked the rhyme structure.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Super Smash Brothers are blank,
Sephiroth,
blank,
Sephiroth, and
blank.
Sephiroth, obviously.
Oh.
Oh.
Somebody is really trying to play to the audience.
Pandering
Yeah.
works.
And you know
Pandering
what?
is completely acceptable on this show.
The pandering worked. I'm surprised there wasn't a Rissy Blythe and Amanda though.
Oh yeah.
Well done.
3 new terms for the word orgasm.
All right, good night, folks.
Ring a ding a
Oh wow, sprung time.
All
right,
Wow.
Wow, Squirts McGee.
Oh my
Oh, these are really
gosh.
difficult. Can I combine them?
Yeah.
You can.
Come here. Oh, hello. Hi.
Huh. Oh, it's so hard.
That's what she said.
Right beforehand.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Usually not afterwards.
Ah.
Oh.
Amanda.
Thank you, audience! Ah, well.
Can't believe we made it. Let's see the final scores.
Oh, damn!
Valerie.
Valerie cleaning up!
Valerie.
Valerie.
Well done.
Da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
Becky, you didn't win.
Oh! Mike almost tripped over some kittens.
And
These were very dark times.
Hey, I got a top answer of the game. I'm proud of that.
Yeah. You're proud of that? Are you ready to drop the mic? Be like,
Let's get it trending tomorrow.
Don't drop the mic.
All right. That sounds good.
I wish I lived for a day when that would be the trending thing on Twitter. Wouldn't it be nice to open up Twitter and just see like the most boring thing trending?
Right?
Yes.
Instead of something that you like see and you're like, I don't want to. Should I click on this? I don't want to know what this is.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. I think we're on the downslope of the evening, so we're gonna
do.
I think we're the end of the show.
Oh
my!
Dropping my
Oh no!
We'd like to thank Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca Pronsky and Rich Bennett, wherever you are, and all the cats. Thank you for joining us tonight. And this invitation is open, and like we've been doing this since March. This is episode 41 or something. So anytime you see an advertisement for Quarantinapalooza and you were like, I just want to play some Jackbox games, please come and join us. You can join us anytime. Yes.
That was really fun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yay!
Oh, is there another one? Ah, there's one more.
Oh God! I
mean,
need to go watch
you're in
Great
charge.
British Baking Show.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna play it. But y'all are the best, and thank you for hanging and playing. If you don't want to play, it's that like, do you guys want to come to my show kind of thing? You know what I mean? You're like,
Hey guys, I've got a show. It's cool. No, what the fuck just happened?
Usually, yeah.
Sorry, my computer.
Basil will play.
Basil will play. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more play song.
This is the perpetrator of the turd.
The perpetrator. The turd-petrator?
The perpetrator, yeah.
Perpetrator?
I'm glad that like three different people had the same exact,
What?
like whatever you call that, the same exact phrase.
You want to talk turds? I got you, home slice.
This is a safe space.
I don't know.
I think our video situation needs to end.
If you need to go, you go.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it was really fun hanging with you guys. Nice to meet you all, and game on.
Thank you for experimenting with us and stretching yourself into your new internet dreams. It was lovely. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, I'm going. I'm making my thing. It's been made.
Do it. Do it.
There's a drawful. You have to sign in. Rebecca and Rich have left us. They left us.
They left us. But that's not what I'm gonna do.
If you don't follow Sam Neill on Twitter, by the way, like, and you want,
He has a goat farm.
What?
Sam Neill, if you follow, I think it's called Two Paddocks, something like that, on Twitter. But Sam Neill's Twitter is just like, it's a man and his sheep, and I don't mean that in a gross way at all. I just mean it like he genuinely loves his farm. His farm animals. I don't know. He had a chicken, or it was some kind of, I think it was a chicken or some
He's
kind
in
of
New
bird.
Zealand, right?
Yeah, he's in New Zealand. Yes, but he just I don't know. It's like he's very open about being vulnerable, I think, because he has a farm, animals die, and I think I don't know. As an animal person, I really appreciate his Twitter and his, what are you doing? It's like you're masturbating with your phone. Oh my gosh. All I'm hearing, I feel like, Okay. Okay, I'm trying to talk about Sam.
Whenever I hear somebody like using something to masturbate with, my mind doesn't go to them looking at images on the thing. I think of them like putting it into one of their
That wasn't me. I was content for Rissy to continue that statement.
That was so good.
Like that Prince song, Darling Nikki. Like, I met her in the hotel lobby masturbating with a magazine when I was a kid, and I heard that song. I was like, why would
she
you take
rolled
a
it up
magazine
and was like...
and just shoved it into her coochie? That was what my kid self thought Nikki was doing. And I'm like, well, I can kind of see why Tipper Gore would be upset by that.
That's a good way to get a lot of paper cuts, I feel like.
Right? Yeah, I was like, that sounds incredibly unpleasant. She was indeed a freak.
Yeah.
So are you
Amanda.
masturbating with your phone? You know, I'm just like...
Yeah. What?
Well, it does vibrate.
Right?
What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying that we were just enjoying our This Pickle t-shirts that you designed.
Yes.
This Pickle. So well done. Thank you for doing that. That was mine. Sarah got the long sleeve version, so she's this long sleeve pickle. They're very
next
comfortable.
you're going to get a wall hanging, right? Isn't that the plan?
Yeah, we're going to get a
Grapey,
tapestry.
the Drawful Owl has had an autopsy again. It always freaks me out when we get this version of the owl.
Oh, the Y incision? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck happened to it?
I'm always happy with the coconut bra, but the Y incision is like, oh.
Because the thing is, the owl is still alive, so did it survive an autopsy attempt? And why did
Apparently.
they think it was dead?
Yeah. I can hear that Sarah's getting popcorn in the kitchen, and my desperate hope was that she was going to get cheese and crackers.
Oh, cheese and crackers!
I don't think it... She heard that, apparently.
She heard that, but hasn't changed her behavior.
We have some brie in there, and we have some aged cheddar.
Ooh.
Wait, is that what you want?
Yeah, that's what I want. You can come here with your popcorn. I'll go get the cheese and crackers.
You come here with your popcorn. Are we still streaming?
Apparently we're still streaming, so I'll hang out until we finish streaming, and then I'll get my cheese and crackers. The sacrifices I make for you all. Not you guys, but the other
Did you
people.
make a sacrifice for me?
Oh, popcorn.
It's very quiet.
Julia in the chat mentioned pie, so I had to go get myself some pie.
Oh, damn.
Okay, I'm getting my cheese and crackers, because you got pie.
Okay.
I have a Black Forest cake sitting in the fridge.
Like you do.
Well, I mean, I already had some earlier tonight as part of dinner that I actually managed to, like, start cooking early and, like, actually cook dinner and shit, and it was great. But should I have more cake?
Dude, do you know how many pieces of pie I've had today?
Okay,
This is not my first one.
Not your first pie rodeo?
Oh.
All right, I'll be back.
No.
I'll be back. Ah.
Everyone, this is your pie break. You have 5 minutes.
Go find some pie to put in your pie hole.
I keep saying
in
I'm
your
going to make
pie
pie,
hole.
and then I don't. I need to fix that.
I just don't like pie because usually if there's pie, there's cake, and I would rather have cake.
What's wrong with you?
I like icing. I like icing a lot.
You're one of those.
Like, if
Okay.
you put a cup, it's hard for me to resist a cupcake. Doesn't matter.
I can quite easily resist a cupcake because I do not like icing. So I don't really like cake because I don't really like icing.
And that's why I
I
provide
like the
both
shit out of
options.
some pie. I like some pie, for sure.
What do you like about the pie?
It doesn't have icing on it.
They
And it's
actually
just
have
delicious.
like 3 podcasts on this.
Do we?
No,
remember.
Oh, wait. The Damsels?
It's possible. We talk about a lot of bullshit. I don't remember most of it.
it was a big focus on actual real homemade pie and not like the weird store-bought stuff.
I do. Yes. I won't eat store-bought pie.
Here's the thing. I don't really like... I feel like pie usually has some sort of like gelatinous thing. Because you have whatever's holding together the apple or what's holding together the peach. Whatever. And I don't like the jelly.
This is just apple pie, and it's just got a crumble on top. So it's just like a butter and brown sugar crumble mix on top of just apples. So there's
I see in the chat that our people are eating a great many delicious fucking things.
Just inhale.
Amanda, did you want to do a close-up on the pie there?
No, because it's almost gone. So
okay.
It's not worth it at this point.
So what you're saying is you need to go get another one.
I've only got one piece left.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I have to... I'm going to try to make that last till tomorrow, but we'll see.
Not yet. We still have so far to go.
Yeah.
Apparently...
It is only 7 here, though, so I mean, the chances of it lasting through the night are slim.
Apparently I just ate an entire thing of pickled radishes, so there's that.
Oh, God! Is that what constitutes cake in Daniel world?
Absolutely not, but they are delicious.
Ugh. Pickled. I can't stand radishes as is. I can't imagine them pickled.
I can't stand radishes or pickled things, so that sounds awful.
It was actually I meant to say turnips.
That doesn't make it better.
I'd rather eat a radish than a turnip. Ugh. Unless we're talking about Chinese turnip cakes. Those things are insanely good. I have no idea how they do it, but if you go to a Chinese restaurant and they have turnip cakes, get those things and eat the shit out of them. They are delicious. And I fucking hate turnips so much I drooled on myself with hatred.
I don't think that's how hatred works.
Well, I'm also eating Black Forest cake, so. Yeah, there's some kind of magic in Chinese turnip cakes. But I do not like turnips, rutabagas, or radishes. They can all get fucked in the ass forever.
Never try to be on her bad side, you know?
I mean, some of them might like that.
But that's true. Well, yeah, especially like a lot of rutabagas are pretty big and they've got knot holes and shit in them, so.
Like you thought about it.
Okay, I have cheese.
You thought about the rutabaga and it's like needs.
Right? Well, I mean, who am I to say? You know, if that rutabaga wants to get freaky in the beehole, I can't, why would I deny it?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
you would not. You would not.
I would not.
That's what we're here about.
Earlier today, I did promise some people some gooseberry pie after quarantine's over.
I have some gooseberries in my cabinet, like canned gooseberries for pie making purposes.
Yeah,
gooseberry pie is fucking delicious. It's like it has a similar taste to like a really tart cherry. Like
a cranberry?
Those horrible bog things.
Something closer to like.
It looks more like a grape.
Kinda?
Yeah, like a green grape, but it tastes kind of like a really tart cherry.
Interesting.
Okay.
Here in Canada, we have the Saskatoon berry, which they're delicious. They're so good.
I believe they might be the same thing.
It's like a bit.
Or at least very
berries
close.
Are smaller. They're small and they're a dark purple.
Saskatoon berry is my cranberry.
No. Here in Canada is my.
Oh fuck, we're drawing shit.
Oh no.
Oh no. Or not, I guess. I haven't received my command.
No.
And when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, have fun.
Wow. Okay. Hopefully the slice of cheese with cracker will help me.
Come on, Jackbox, give me the prompt. Why do I...
Refresh your screen and then it should show up.
No? God
well, then...
damn it. Okay, there we go.
Okay, good.
And entering this room code.
Oh man. I think this is like the most offensive.
What have you done?
It wasn't me. Can't blame me.
Oh, that's wrong. Oh well.
Since everybody's eating, I can't tell the difference between the drawful belches and the actual belches.
Hey, you have 30 seconds to hit send or your drawing will
I can't believe you
My
guys
thing
peer
isn't
pressured me. into
registering.
One of us. One of us.
cake.
Oh shoot, I should hit send before.
I've actually seen the movie that comes from.
I also have a bit of a Yule log.
I
So-
don't need to hear about your poop.
It's not poop.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Tell us about your U-log.
It's my boss's daughter made it, and it's delicious.
Trapped.
Oh, one of those.
I don't know, go back and sign into it
What
again?
you think the real title for this picture could have been?
It's just frozen.
Go back to Jackbox and sign into the thing again.
That looks like nothing at all.
Okay, Bernard.
Kind of looks like an alien craft hovering and over watching people.
Here are your choices. Which of these titles do you think really inspired this drawing?
I think a lot of people think that it looks like something, Michael.
I mean, I can sense that this is yours. First of
It's
all.
not. It is not mine.
Really? You seem
No.
pretty angry about it.
No. I'm just pointing out that there's a lot of similar answers, and therefore I have no idea which one to vote for.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I think you're the one that's angry, and maybe you should explore why you're so angry, Michael. Is it because you don't have pie?
I mean,
it's possible.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that we talked about pie so much, and now you're sad.
I mean, I have crackers and cheese, so fuck you.
That's pretty good.
I have gingerbread ice cream.
What kind of cheese, Michael?
There's a brie and an aged cheddar, and then a cracked pepper cracker.
Yeah.
Ooh. Aged cheddar is my jam.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite.
And I also voted for yours, so fuck you.
Sorry.
Damn it, Axel F.
No, I love you.
Wow.
I love you too. I don't know why you're so mad at me.
Is it gonna be hovering lawnmower?
Can we please stop fighting? I mean,
Mommy and Daddy are fighting again.
Aha.
Up next, type in a
Oh, what?
people keep talking about delicious food in the chat, and I want all the foods that people are talking about. Valerie's talking about biscuits and gravy. Nancy's talking about a pierogi.
Jesus, what are you doing to us?
I know.
I feel like half the time that I look in the chat throughout the day, it's about like Hot Pockets or hot dogs or something like Fluffernutters or whatever. There's always like some food component. Huh?
I think we
Fluffernutters.
I think we banned Fluffernutters as a word a long time ago.
I'm not even sure I know what that is. Like, what is? I mean,
it's a thing you do in porn. You have to
No,
have a guy
Rissy-
with nutters. What?
Here are your choices.
Serious answers only. I should have put that in there. Ah.
Huh.
See, if this was an audience that played Magic the Gathering, I would go with Thought Spike, because that's like got a counterspell name to it, but...
Yeah.
Apparently, my boss got a bunch of, like, Chicago deep dish pizzas shipped from Chicago, and they arrived to her recently, and so she was talking about eating these deep dish pizzas, and then I'm like, well, now I want those too.
Well, the only good deep dish in Chicago is Pizzeria Uno, because it's not greasy.
Is that true?
It is true. I've eaten a lot of deep dish, and I lived in Chicago for a while, and Uno's has, like, just the perfect crust. It's so, like, you wouldn't think that this giant pizza casserole thing could be not greasy, but it
But isn't that a franchise?
Yeah, like, we had a franchise in New Jersey, which I enjoyed a lot.
No, not really. It's not, like, you think that it is, but it actually isn't. The actual real Pizzeria Uno that invented deep dish, there's only two stores. There's Pizzeria Uno and Pizzeria Due, which is like 2 blocks away. Then there's Uno's, the shitty chain. Oh my.
There's some
Yeah.
That is
I think you'll get it. When you get it, but it might take a while to get it.
Huh. I think I got it. You're gonna see it.
Oh.
It's that one weird version of Independence Day.
That's not
Are
the
there
version I
multiple
saw,
weird
but
versions of Independence
Wait, there's
Day?
a different version? I saw the anniversary one.
Okay, here are your choices.
Oh. Oh my.
What? So one of you is a pervert?
Wow.
that's
Rishi,
that's too much, man.
Doesn't look anything like you. It doesn't
No.
look anything like you.
I mean, it's lumpy. It's got that.
That lady is clearly frowning, and you don't frown, so that's an obvious giveaway.
My mouth is
See?
too weird to frown properly.
Select an answer. And here are your picks.
I don't know another, like, classier way to
Ah!
Wow, what
illustrate
100% of
what
the
I had to
audience.
illustrate. That's all.
Daniel, I thought it was really birth control.
What?
Yeah, I really did too.
I mean, yeah.
You almost got me with that, Amanda.
Well, that's what the sad face is about. It's like, oh, I wanted to have a womb, but I don't.
Yes.
I definitely thought it was birth control.
I'm still happy with what I suggested, even though I knew it wouldn't win.
Wait, were you the one?
Sometimes that's the way to do it.
Right?
Also, which one was yours?
Mine was no girls allowed in the dick wars.
Fair enough.
Okay. But what is it? Oh
That
my
is a
gosh!
good question.
I just saw it 2 different ways. You know, it's like you can see it
Oh, like
in
negative
face,
space,
or if
and
it's like,
yeah.
yeah, it's like 2 profiles or whatever. Like, I just saw it the other way first. And, hi.
Nobody's gonna get this because they're not.
Oh, quick, type in anything. And here are your choices.
Yelling a turd.
One of these is getting a vote because I like it a lot. I'm not going to say what it is since I drew it, and me laughing at it will tell you it's not the right answer.
Oh.
But it should be because it's funny.
She's eating our cheese. Hey! Kitten.
She gets that aged cheddar is delicious.
Yeah, no, but she shouldn't eat it.
Daniel, I like that one a lot.
Ah, damn it.
Baby girl.
Ah, curses! Well done, Colleen KY.
Colleen Key!
Mouth disease.
Nice, sir.
What in
Wow.
the fuck?
I am impressed because I was like, I don't know what this is supposed to mean, but so good job for figuring it out.
Pretty clear.
I'm impressed.
It's pretty clear. Yeah, that was good.
That is one of the weirder prompts I've seen.
It's a weird one, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was someone's bailout answer of like, I don't know.
Oh, hi. I don't think that's what you were supposed to do.
Oh, this kitten is just like licking the cheese over here.
Yep.
Aww. Well, I mean, cats love butter.
Yeah.
Everybody loves
Meg's
butter.
Meg's is definitely going for the aged cheddar over the brie.
Did you vote? Did you vote?
Hold on.
Oh no. Oh well.
Wow.
I like it. Meg's just,
Let's see what people pick.
she's really into that cheese.
She's getting her saliva all over it.
Oh, hi, Victor.
I really like too many expectations.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
Wait, somebody voted for that?
I almost voted for
Audience
that.
did.
That's awesome. All right then.
Yeah, it was good.
Well
It was
done.
good.
Well done.
I don't know what that thing in the bottom is.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's a magician. How is? Are they holding wands? Is that what we're?
I think that's a ring.
Wands
that's
and
a
the
priest.
priest and then
Priest,
like
yeah.
conjuring the
Yeah.
ring. Maybe I don't.
Yeah,
I don't-
conjuring.
Not some conjurer of cheap tricks. These are expensive prostitutes.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. Does it say gola? Gla. Gola. Gola.
Ugh.
Oh, hello.
And
Hello.
here are your choices.
Oh, hi. She is eating up that cheese. Should she be eating that much cheese?
I don't think it hurts.
Oh yeah,
them.
she's still just eating the cheese. She's eating the cheese
I think
off the
she
table.
should not be eating the cheese that much.
That's amazing. The cat's just like, I'm going in here for noms.
Here
I mean,
you go,
it's
baby.
cheese. It's,
Here.
you know, the universal.
Here, have a little bit of cheese. Like, here's your cheese. That's your cheese bit.
She just
My
pushed
cat
the
loves
cheese
cheese
off the-
and
I'm gonna
nacho cheese Doritos.
Not
Oh, yeah.
surprised.
Pick something.
I am actually, because the thing is like anything that's crunchy, cats aren't really made to chew like the way humans can. So she has to be really precise in how she eats it. Motherfucker. Damn, Beowulf, cleaning
Oh, that
up.
was so good.
Yeah, because I was like, well, in a filibuster, it doesn't matter what you say, so you could say blah.
Mm-hmm. Well done.
Yeah, good job, Beowulf.
Oh.
Okay, so I put in congressional hearing, and I was told it was too close to unanswer, and I gambled on none of you
It
actually
being the right one. Yeah.
I gambled on none of you actually entering that as an option.
Oh.
Well done.
Oh.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Just gonna go for fun.
Oh, good. I was going to be horrified if the thing I put in was actually the answer.
Come on, typing time is almost up. Here are your choices.
They're both on the cheese. They're both on the giant.
They're just licking the cheese. It's fine.
So are most pinball machines neutered?
I was gonna say,
What's the default state?
Pick anything. And here are your picks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
thanks, Daniel.
I picked that one because it sounded like a nice title of like a classic art piece.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, this pickle.
I know I'm not the only one, because somebody put Vampire's Last Sight, so I'm like, well, it can't just be me. Ha-ha!
Hey.
Not sure what the second little blob thing is, but you know.
Oh.
Ow! Ow! Go Beowulf!
Well done.
Boop, boop.
By a pretty decent margin.
Yeah.
She clean. You most liked.
So where's
Oh,
the
thank
SH from?
This could be another AMA.
Speaking of real names,
It's not that interesting.
I've always
I don't know.
wondered.
they added a T-shirt drawing to Drawful, a T-shirt option to Drawful.
Huh.
Really?
They did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, my nickname is
Oh.
just an amalgam of my mother's and my father's maiden names. Like, it's not that interesting. I added
Well,
the-
it is because you turned it into Chiclane with a $sign.
Yes, yeah. I was just like, is this like a Kesha thing? Like,
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of Kesha, so I added the $sign.
oh, there we go. I also love Kesha.
Yeah. Someone recently, when posting something about me, added a cent thing for chicane.
A cent sign. Like, I don't
So
even know that
$sign
anybody
and
knows what a
cent
cent
sign.
sign. Like,
And-
knows what a cent sign is.
And
but
that is
they were like-
above and beyond. And I'm
Whoa.
going to use that from here on out. So it's
Yeah.
not just the dollar sign; it's also the cent.
That is pretty great.
Yeah.
All in there
I think
making
we're-
exact change.
Yeah. So the boring version is my mother's name is Schuler and my father's name is McLean. So.
I think we are still online, so I'm gonna just take a second to say, come see our show on New Year's Eve.
Yeah!
I think we're starting at 11 p.m. Eastern Time.
And we're gonna go all the way
through
through the New Year's.
Some of us will. Most of us will. We'll see.